Hello. How go? I started my stream a little late, so I'm gonna cut off my countdown. We're gonna get right into it.
Here's my breeze and berries.
Yes, chef.
Hello. How are you?
Okay, how's it going?
It's like shit, but uh,
Sorry to hear that.
uh, I'm doing all right, I guess.
That's good.
Twitch just didn't pay me this month though, and their response was maybe next month.
Yeah, that's a big what the fuck.
Yeah. So I guess next month I'll find out if I get paid then. So it's good. It's real good. Love it.
Yeah, it's fucking bizarre how we're like all employees, sort of this giant corporation, but we have no control at all. Like this is this is like the future of employment where you're
So
just
only kind of on the right here.
oh,
Sorry. There.
I
I mean, I
come
hear
out
you
of
both
both
ways.
ears.
Eh, Uh, yeah. I don't know. We'll find out more about Right Ear Cove momentarily, I suppose. But yeah, no, I just want to know why it didn't process. So is it like something I can do? Like, what's the deal? So here's the thing: like, I didn't get a payment, so I logged in to see like why,
Yeah.
basically. And there's nothing, like it doesn't tell you fucking anything. All you can see is when you got your last payment, which was in December. And so then I click on the like change your payment method just to see like is all this correct? And it was all correct. And so I'm like, okay, I don't know why. And then their response was, "We see you've recently," because once you click that change payment method, it wants you to enter everything again. So I just re-entered all my bank information.
Yeah.
And so their response to my ticket was, "We see you recently updated your payment information. Your payment should process normally next month." And so I responded like, "All I did was click the button. Like, can you tell me why it didn't process this month?" And I didn't get a response to that. The other
Sheesh.
thing, so a year ago, I did a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends because Noah convinced me to do it, right?
Yeah.
Um, and it took them. I got paid finally last month. It took them that long
What the
to pay me
fuck?
for it. And that was with me begging Noah like I literally had a reminder set in my phone to once a week message Noah and ask where my payment was. And even after he finally was like, "Oh, I finally got the money secured or whatever," he's like, I've wired it." And then like another week passed. I'm like, "I still haven't got it, Noah." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know, bud." So like it took fucking forever. Well, yesterday I log into my Stream Elements account and I see I have an offer for the factor. And I'm like, people said they'd like to do more factors, so I'll sign up for that. Apparently, my account is now managed by Broaden. That's my agent, which is the Noah thing. And I like signed up for the factor thing, and it's like, we'll send this over to your agent for their approval. So I can't sign up for any sponsorship. So I contacted Stream Elements, and I'm like, "Hey, bud, I don't want anything to do with Noah's Broaden shit because they fucking suck and they never actually pay out." And they're like, "Well, we'll contact your agent and see if they'll release you."
What the fuck?
Yeah. So like my Stream Elements account's owned by Noah now, basically.
Weird. That sucks.
Yeah, sucks a lot.
I assume I don't know who this Noah is. Is this somebody I know or is this just
Yeah,
some
my lawyer friend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no. I did not know this.
Yeah. I talked to Justin about it because Justin's also done tons of sponsorship. He's like, "Yeah, man, I never get paid." I'm like, oh, well.
Man, oh man. That's weird, dude. Like when I did it, I did not have a problem. But then
Did you do it through Noah or did you just do it through Stream Elements?
well, I mean, every time you do it, like the person I had, I guess, was a Stream Elements person. It's not super clear. Like I had somebody assigned to me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this
And
wasn't.
it
This
was
was
cool.
like outside of Stream Elements, but I guess still through Stream Elements, the Raid Shadow Legends thing.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't technically. It didn't show up in Stream Elements until like I agreed to do it, and uh, then after that, it popped up in Stream Elements that it was like a campaign. But then,
Huh.
like I said, it took a year to get paid. Whereas everything I've done with Stream Elements, I get paid on time the next month. You know.
Right. Yeah, I guess mine must have been with Stream Elements because I just didn't ever have a problem when I did those. They were fine. But yeah, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I don't think Noah tried to screw me over for everyone listening. I think because I don't think he's directly like in charge of all this. I think he works with someone else because it wasn't Noah I talked to like once I like set up the campaign or anything like that. It was someone else.
Right. Yeah, that sounds about right. So it's like a third party through a third party through a third party.
Yeah. Can you make a new account? No, because your account is just log into Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just tied to. It's tied in.
Yeah. So yeah, all forms of payment are fucked for me right now, basically.
Yeah, for real. Jesus, dude.
But other than that, I'll live another day, I suppose.
Yeah. My troubles are all work related. I like my job
really?
and all, yeah. Like I'm not complaining about my job, but we have just the craziest projects all at once right now. It's just like the beginning of the year came along to bitch slap me down into the ground. Just everything's kind of nightmarish.
Sucks.
Yeah, looks like I'm probably not really gonna have weekends for a little while. How it's looking. So
Well, that sucks. At least it's not around the holidays, I guess.
well, as you may recall, our holidays were COVID themed.
Yeah, you did say that.
So that
Love
felt
some
like a big
COVID.
waste.
Yeah, right. Well, that sucks. Everything sucks.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. I've been a bitter fucking streamer all day, honestly. Just an unhappy man.
Yeah, I feel you. I would be too. Makes sense.
Anyways, you ready to drop now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's do it.
Existed. They are real.
Hello.
They are.
Hello.
So Santa, you can't tell me any different.
Okay.
From the hell.
Yep.
How's it going?
All right.
All good.
It's going how going for you.
All right. Someone got a room set up?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a link.
It's the chat.
Oh, I guess I'm in the wrong chat in the banana thing.
It has a custom word pack in it as well that has 82 words in it.
Oh no.
Are they all like dick, cum, balls, shit, piss,
Yep,
fuck?
you got every single one of them right there.
Oh, good.
It's just
I
it's
did
a
say
repeating
82
list.
words.
No, it just repeats
Repeat.
over and over.
It becomes bingo. after a
Bellament,
while.
thank you for 108 months, 9 fucking years. Very much appreciated, my friend.
If you're lucky, you can have all
So
25 words.
crazy. I've got to get in there and update the
In
badges
testing it, I did discover that it doesn't differentiate
for all
if
the 9
you put a custom word and that word already exists in another pack. So I did have at one point 2 of the same word, and they were both for the opposite teams.
It's fantastic.
Me
So
and
I,
Flynn
I
on the
did.
same team. Are you okay with this, Flynn?
I don't have a problem with this.
I don't
Do you
think
have a problem
he
with it?
can't kill you when you're teammates.
There is a
It was a
there
joke.
is
In this
a
game,
bomb in this game, so
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
But that kills yourself with him. That's not like just killing him.
But I mean, sometimes it's worth it.
Wow. Jesus. Very dark room tonight.
I think we're missing one, right?
Holy shit! Is Koi like a super tiny man?
He's probably at work.
Yeah, at work.
What?
Hello?
He's in space. Remember, he's in space right now. He's riding a satellite.
Like the way he sounds to me is like somebody talking on a radio across the room and turned down to 1.
I did have. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Are we missing Spy?
I'm here. I just.
Yeah, that's what I said. We were
There you
missing
go.
one.
There he is.
I was like trying to do the figuring out who's the one missing one.
oh, I guess I could have also hit randomized teams, but we're good. Go.
Good. So who's Spy Master?
One tab, just this once.
No,
You know how to do it again.
no, I refused.
I'm with Zeb.
Zab doesn't want to be the spy master?
No,
Well,
I'm too stupid.
And Zeb and Ray.
Neither
can-
does Ray.
So it balances out.
Yep.
All
Which
right.
boy and Zap?
There you go.
That means Flynn's first.
Dun,
for him.
He's at practice.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
You did.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys were pre-gaming even this. Like you can't
Just one
you
game.
can't just like
You're bored.
chill.
I just joined in right when they were playing.
I was watching.
Yeah, we were just spectating. Spectator sport now.
For all you
Dust
don't,
blender.
for all of you who don't know this in chat, these motherfuckers, like if we're gonna play a game, they'll fucking sit here and play it for like 2 hours before me and Good show up, just so they can fucking wipe the floor
We
with us.
played one game, and I did it to test out the word pack.
Y'all do this with
We
every
played-
game. You did
Not
it with
only that, too.
Halo.
Every fucking game on the list is like games they're all have a master's degree in. So it's like, hey, here's a game that Leo and I have never played,
Excuse
and we will destroy you in it with our eyes closed.
Good. I don't have
Excuse
a
me?
Me and Blake don't have a master's in almost any game.
No one has ever accused me of being a master at any game whatsoever. Thank you very much.
We're
The
both-
only one here
Until
that I
now.
stand a chance with is Mongwin and in Minecraft.
Yeah,
Oh.
you stand a chance with me in almost every game we play.
Sorry, that was just a mean callback to Mongwin.
Yeah, for some reason I'm even here. Damn.
I know, right?
I just like the idea of the fucking master's degree. These motherfuckers
Yeah.
dropping theses on us.
Yeah.
To be fair, I probably could Apex at this point.
Yeah, don't. If we play Apex, everybody gang up on
Yeah.
Trace is the rule.
Good, are you looking forward to Apex next week, Good?
We
Look, I tried to gang up on him, and then he switched to charge
I think
rifle.
the whole banana idea was a fucking mistake, Code.
Yeah, we played a practice game, which was my first game last night on 3-on-3. Anytime I came up against Trace or Flynn on a 1-on-1, I was like, oh, I'm just fucking dead. Just dead before I even show
Yeah.
up.
Oh
Yeah,
Blake
yeah,
was
that's,
the same
that's
way. It's
usually
just
the
like,
way.
fuck.
Hey, Good, there's your team, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you can have a good night.
yeah.
I've been both on your team.
Well, Lapis.
Is someone talking? What the hell was that?
Yeah.
It's just noise cancellation. at
There
this
was like a
point. It's
chipmunk or
no
something.
Words.
Just nothing but noise cancellation.
Is the Alamo in here or was that added?
The Alamo?
It's right in the middle.
Yeah,
the
it's in the
Alamo.
I feel like there's no cards in the game that have 2 words on them, so that has to be an addition.
Big Ben is to the left there. unless
I
that
just
was
want to
added
go
as
and
well.
visit the Minute Dog Shop.
ICBM. That has to be added.
Yeah, I thought that one was added too. And Lapis. Lapis is obviously added, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oil and ICBM? What is this? The fucking Desert Storm pack? What's going on?
Missile.
That's the top
All
two.
of 'em. Where's W at? Oh wait, no, it was his daddy, wasn't it?
Yeah,
well, I guess
it's
both.
bad.
It was
Yeah,
both. It was number one and
But
two.
I guess
Desert
it wasn't
Storm
called
and
Desert
Desert
Storm
Storm
whenever
2.
W did it.
But didn't they call it Operation Iraqi Liberation first? And they realized, oh, that spells oil. Oops.
No, that's got to be. That's not true.
I hope
refuse.
not.
It's
Let me
too
see.
perfect to be
Let
true.
me see. Hold on. I heard that. I don't know if it's a myth.
An oil kilt.
Yeah, geez, this is a
versus wood
real
kilt.
this is a real Bush family themed board. Gold,
ICBM.
missile, ICBM, oil, the Alamo. That's where Bush is from, I assume. money.
I wish instead of biscuit or bacon, it
It's
was
all
a
money.
pretzel. Remember when he choked on that pretzel?
Yeah.
It was like the news.
Those were the times.
Is there shoe on there too?
Wait. Did W
Is
do
there shoe
that?
on here?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, but he was at a football game or something and he choked on a pretzel.
So he choked on a pretzel. His dad threw up on the Japanese prime
Oh,
minister.
yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh yeah. He also dodged a shoe real well too. The second one did.
That he did.
Luxury.
Oh my god! So
Luxury
it is
too.
true. It is what they called it before they. The
Luxury.
title was more appropriate than it should have been.
Good luck with this. Jesus Christ.
Luxury. Uh-huh.
Technically,
This economy,
this.
everything's a luxury. You got a blender? Goddamn, rich boy.
Okay, so
A house? Who owns a house in this economy?
I mean, if it's not money and gold, we're dead here. That's just we're just dead.
there's two things you think of.
That's the things that buy you luxury, really. I guess. The way you look at it.
I mean,
I still.
luxury, I suppose, could be, but like, is lapis like I don't really know. Is that
It's
used in
like-
jewelry?
I don't.
It is a
So.
precious stone. Yes.
I don't
But
think
is
it's hard
it all
enough
that
to be used in
precious?
jewelry, though.
Depends on the
Like, I don't think
person.
it's like.
It's not luxurious.
Oh, it is used in jewelry. It is
Yeah.
definitely used in jewelry.
But I think it's like jade is like not jade. Something else that is used in jewelry is not hard, so it breaks all the time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when they talk about the shit that pirates steal, they say rubies and emeralds and gold. They never say lapis lazuli.
I think if you're a pirate and you had an ICBM, you'd be like, you live in lap of luxury.
That
If they
is you are a
combined-
very.
You combine
may also
Seas
be a
of
time
Thieves with
traveler.
Minecraft.
I am going to click on gold.
Sea of Craft.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Do it, blood.
Yeah.
And what does gold get you?
Money.
There you go.
A
For many,
house.
many years, gold was money. So
I was wondering
What
why you
the
didn't
fuck?
say like currency or something.
I would have think
Gold
currents. I don't know.
Gold doesn't have to be a
I told you it's ICBM.
There we can't talk.
Breakfast oil.
Breakfast oil.
If you're a robot,
Well, they're right there.
I feed my
Is there
robot
any
oil
Gotta
every
be
morning.
those two, right?
There's
Yeah.
literally
I
nothing
can't-
else.
I'm clicking.
Yeah,
You can't
there's-
stop me.
Can't
oh
stop me.
god,
Oh, dude, go.
Americans biscuits. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, American
Missed
biscuit,
that,
not Australian or British
Oh.
biscuit.
Scone. Sorry, scone.
Yeah, scone.
took me a minute. Well, technically, scones are sweet. Biscuits are
Biscuits and
savory,
gravy are
correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
You've had it. You've been to America? You've had biscuits, haven't you?
No.
How would he be
You
able to
missed
tell?
out on that.
Y'all failed him.
We were there on
Yeah,
a
you
week,
did.
and we failed him. He had a banana sandwich when we were there, but
No biscuits and gravy, really?
Biscuits and gravy.
look, I
is
made breakfast
fantastic.
one day. That was enough.
It is weird how we got so misaligned on a lot of things like that. Like,
Well, it's a
Like-
French word to start off with, so we're both stealing it, really.
well, I mean, there's a lot of other shit though. Like, I got fucked up by watching the Great British Bake Off because there's so
Mhm.
many things where I'm like, what? Because they would be like, it's pie week or whatever, and then they would like stuff in these fucking things with like fish and
Yeah, they do
like
fish pies,
meat
yeah,
and
it's
stuff. I'm
like,
like,
ugh.
where's all the
Savory
pie. Oh my
fucking, where's the pies at, dude? Where's the apple pies and the cherry pies? and
Savory
shit?
meat pies. You guys are missing out entirely on meat pies.
Yeah,
I'm
meat
just-
pie is
have
good.
a meat
Hold on,
pie.
hold on a
But-
second.
I'm just
There
saying.
are places that have
Oh, yeah.
savory pies.
We have that, yeah.
Yeah,
But
chicken pot
I'm
pie.
just saying, like, perception wise, in the States, pies are more of like I think, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's more dessert. And whereas for
There's
you
one
for
exception, like chicken pot pie is the only one I can think it's very American.
well, yeah,
Pepperoni
yeah.
sandwich.
And then for the like the
I think-
Commonwealth,
I think, the lamb one. What the hell's it called? Shit, I can't. Shepherd's.
Shepherd's pie,
Yeah,
but it's
shepherd's
not
pie
really. It's a
common.
pie, but it's like you use potatoes, and so it's not quite the same. It's like
I'm
I mean-
talking like averages here, right? Like
Yeah,
if you,
yeah,
if you
I
brought
agree
up
with
pie
you.
to somebody on the street in America,
Yeah,
they're
they're
gonna think of
thinking
like
apple.
yeah, apple pie, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's like completely the reverse with the
So-
fucking Commonwealth.
I'll tell you, there's a Australian bakery in a city next to us here, and I went there and I had, what was it, steak and mushroom or steak and something?
Steak and mushroom, steak and kidney, all those sorts of pies.
Yeah,
they
I
are
had,
just
and it's like an individual
oh,
serving. It was really good. It's like, oh, it was actually good.
So you guys, you would
Like-
think savory first, right? If someone
No.
just brought up
No.
pie. No.
Blake would probably.
Me personally, when you say pie, yeah, I'm thinking the meat variety of pies. Yes.
I'm just saying I've had meat pies and they're actually decent. At least the ones I had.
Like when you go to a bakery here, like they've got bread, they've got cakes, they've got all these other things. Then they have an entire heated oven full of different varieties of meat pies.
Yeah, I don't think our bakeries
No.
do that. It's all dessert at a bakery here.
But there's a Filipino thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I used to work with when I was in the Navy. I worked with a guy who was Filipino, and he'd bring it in, and it was basically like a bread that was stuffed with meat, like a roll almost that was stuffed with meat, and it was really good.
Me.
That's it.
By the way, I've only recently started trying to say the Commonwealth to just sweep all of you motherfuckers in together, but I'm not sure. Does that make sense? Is that right?
Yes, yes,
think so,
100%.
I think the only problem is that that
right.
includes fucking Canada,
Oh,
right?
great.
Which are
Oh,
they're
It
kind of
includes
Americans
Canada,
light.
It includes New Zealand. It includes.
Anybody that recognizes
it
the Queen,
did include
right?
India.
That's the main
Oh, well,
problem is I think
king,
that
the king.
including
King,
including
whatever.
Canadians feels wrong.
Oh.
It does. It just
It always does.
I feel like Canada is very different from Australia, New Zealand, Britain.
I know it's not British, but it's the closest tie I can see on here.
I would agree with that.
I think Scottish
about the
people might be
Alamo?
offended by this clue, but
Oh, very much so. Hang on. Let me get myself around.
I'm not saying fuck Canada. I'm not trying to offend Canada.
every time I think about that, all I could think is how South Park used to. All the Canadians on South Park used to be.
Oh Jesus!
Really, Zuria says we are more Australia in spirit than the U.S.
But they just don't want to be associated with us, and I can't blame them.
Well, I'm not. Yeah,
Canada?
Yeah.
You're kind of
Yeah,
stuck
like-
to us we're like a tumor.
Yeah. I think if Canada and Mexico could combine
Conjoined
and just
twins.
eject the U.S. somewhere else, they would.
I've had many friends visit Canada, and they've said it's like going to visit a very cold version of Australia.
Okay,
I think
confirmed.
you
then.
Australians are a lot more
Y'all speak
rude than
French
the Canadians, aren't you?
In Australia?
Aren't you Canadians? I mean, Australians more rude than Canadians? So I always thought.
To be fair, only like Quebec speaks French. Like the rest of Canada does not give a fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
I know, but
Isn't Quebec kind of like bad Canada?
Yes.
So,
All the rest
Canada.
of the rest of Canada.
I mean,
hates
France does
Quebec.
suck, right?
well, and France hates Quebec probably because they don't recognize their French.
They do.
French as
We
their
keep
French.
we keep narrowing the target down and down and down, and it seems like everything we do just keeps bringing it
Do you-
closer to Zuria.
I thought I was gonna have to explain my guess for house, but I guess you guys know it.
At some point, we're gonna
No,
just
House
say
of Lords.
Zuria's address.
Yeah,
and
House of
just be
Lords.
like,
House of
Either one of
Lords.
us.
that's the worst
Yeah.
spot in Canada.
like,
The
Dude,
House of Commons, House of Lords, something
I
like
feel
that.
like this would also tie into that much of a
Yeah,
loose
that's the
end
same thing.
So we might be able to skip then if we have
We could.
no
Did
solid
a
lead.
British person create the first ICBM? I find that hard to believe.
No.
I
Didn't-
I finally
I think that
glanced
was
at
a
the game,
German.
and I'm so confused right now. How does Great Britain hit just house and court?
House of
Uh,
Lords.
It's already hit
Lords.
Hill and Big Ben.
and their courts.
There's
Okay.
12 things said at one time there.
yeah.
I've seen that before.
Those both feel
the
super vague,
British-
don't they?
They're very
Yeah,
The
that's
British
why I'm
government,
not thinking-
the British government parliament is basically the House of Commons
No, I
and
know
the House
that.
of Lords.
I totally know that. But that's
So-
still
It's
like those
very
are
vague.
very
Where
vague
It's
words.
vague, yes.
I'm saying is there literally nothing else because that feels super. I mean, you could
That's
say
what I was
fucking
looking-
oil.
Trying to think of when like they took like Nazi scientists, I think maybe through Great Britain. But I don't know how they made
Through
ICBM.
what'd you
It's like,
just
I
say?
don't
You
Pardon
broke
me?
up at the end.
Excuse yeah, you said Nazi and then nothing else came through. So
They took,
be very
I
careful.
think not to be. I was thinking they took Nazis to create rockets.
That's
and then there was the
America,
science
and
for
that's
that.
Project Paperclip, and that's not Britain.
Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking something different.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Project Paperclip you're thinking
Yeah.
of.
the V2 rocket guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking something.
Himmler's friend or whatever he was. Yeah.
So, do we skip?
I don't see anything on here that screams. I mean, house and court is the top, and they're very loose connections. And court, I'm not sure on, but house is so loose, so we could skip.
Well, I mean, a lot of
Just click it.
the majority of judicial systems in the world come from that British form of.
I don't
But do
know.
you think-
I don't know
think
if
about the
Kit is
person
mad or
giving the
not, but
clue.
like Kit just keeps saying Werner von Braun over and over again.
There
like,
he is.
Small caps and then all caps and like
That's the
what's
guy's
happening?
name.
I was gonna
all right,
say
let's
his name. You just didn't give me a chance.
She's
Let's
yelling it.
let's skip this, but we'll keep pins in house and court.
Just imagine walking down the street and somebody yelling that at you in the street. Just Werner von Braun. What the fuck?
Do you
Right?
know that?
Like
So
if
I'm
there
trying
was
to think
somebody
about
walking
it.
down the street shouting that name over and over, you fucking cross the street and maybe leave the country.
I try to think about that when I chat and stuff. It's like, I don't. If I want to say
Uber
this to
for
him on the
one
street, I don't think I'll
There's
say it
no
in here.
question on these.
Also, we are just doing like crimes against humanity if all of humanity was just Trace.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what happened that round, but he is crying.
Oh, we also had one
I'm,
more for
I'm gonna
luxury that
click
we
these
just
two.
completely missed.
Oh, I am.
According to the DMs, he's
Whoa.
actually screaming.
You peek a little too
Yeah,
often,
you
Flynn.
every time you go to speak, you peek.
He unmutes.
It doesn't like that.
Yeah, it does.
We have one for luxury and one for Great Britain
Veratrix,
still.
thank you for 72 months. Omega, thank you for nice.
A house is luxurious.
about it.
Yeah, house, man.
Having a house is luxury. I mean, not having one is
How
terrible.
big is the house?
If you have four
I
walls,
can
you're
see
rich.
one other possible for luxury,
see. We'll
which
see what he
I'm
get- we
going
can't
to
give him
actually have
clues.
to.
I still stand by
have
CB.
We can't
ideas.
talk about that, buddy.
Yeah,
Until we get the
Talk about
word.
that. Yeah.
bird.
Y'all always make me feel like a
Play by
fucking
the
stickler.
rules.
Last people I played with, they had the same fucking conversation. Like, why can't we talk?
Because it's part of the rules.
Make it as boring as possible.
Y'all make me feel like Seth.
Dog
Oh
shot.
no!
I always feel bad for Seth because whenever we play with Seth, he is the rules monger.
He's like that with everything, though.
Oh yeah. But particularly when we play Codenames, I feel like he spends the entire time like glaring and or semi laughing at us.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is a programmer.
So
Like
am
we
I,
played it at the
sorta.
marathon this year. I guess you weren't there, but it was the most relaxed I've ever seen Seth. We were playing with
Really?
Daniel, and he was just breaking all the rules. And Seth just like gave up. He was like, "All right, whatever."
He proves up.
he's probably tired of trying to get people to understand the rules of this stupid game.
So the trick is if you go far enough, they just give up.
No.
Just like your parents.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Oh, buddy.
Now that I have two functional
must-
kidneys yesterday.
I can't say it.
Satellite and missile right there next to each other.
An elephant.
Oh, you know what? I'll
The-
say it when it's more our turn. I can't say
The
what I was
elephant
thinking.
space program.
It's a very expensive space program.
Yeah, extra cargo.
They pay per like ounce for sending people to space. I can't imagine how expensive it would be to send an elephant.
Can you dehydrate the elephant first?
Elephant.
I don't think it counts as an elephant if it's. Well, I guess it does if it's dead. I guess a
dehydrate
dead
and
elephant is
vacuum
still
seal.
elephant, right?
I think the thing I hate most about this is Flynn's pack.
Yeah.
His words.
Yeah, I see two things on here that could complicate things, but
I mean, it's
Good as-
working. It's working for
I
Blue.
don't.
Gouda's been a sharpshooter for Flynn's words. If they blow up, it's gonna be hilarious.
Let's be easy. Let's be real, Flynn. You have the easier side.
Get good, Trace.
wow,
Wow.
what's a dust
Wow.
blender?
Ouch.
A
That's-
desert.
Tornado.
It's like a kind of broom or
A
vacuum.
dust blender is what we'll be using in just like a few years from now when inflation really hits its high. When we have to make dust pies, savory ones.
Oh no.
You put the dehydrated elephant in the dust blender.
Yep.
I feel like dehydrated elephant is a luxury.
True. I think owning an elephant's a luxury. It's like those people that drive around in Dubai or whatever with like a tiger in their car.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was just like supercars.
Well, those two.
Is that
There's
a-
normally
is
a
that a
tiger in there,
luxury?
though.
How much do you think elephants cost to like feed?
The upkeep's got to be through the
Yeah.
roof, right? They eat
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, they're huge. They have to like support all that.
Not to mention the cost in human lives.
Just to haul off their crap every day would be a lot of money
Yeah, dumpster.
because they're not super efficient. I think they're like cows in that way. They're not very efficient.
$75,000 to raise a single elephant a year.
A
At
year.
the
Damn.
house?
My
Oh,
God.
like in
Jesus
Africa. Where are we
Christ.
talking about here? I feel like it
I
would
would
be
assume
more
that
at your
that's
house.
zoo
Yeah.
maintenance.
I could assume it would be. Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing?
He's adding flair to his name. He's living up to his name.
Now it
It's a
looks
different
like
spelling of
it says
flair.
like food player.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Now,
I was having a Seth moment.
Well, we've agreed the house rule of
Death
2
Star's
words are
kind of
allowed
a
if it's a.
satellite, right?
If it's a name.
Two
if
words
it's a
are allowed if you
proper-
write them as one word. Okay.
No,
Oh,
if it's
no.
a proper.
Noted.
It's a-
Noted for the future.
If it's like a movie
Proper.
title or those sort of things. Book title. I don't know. That's what we've
don't
always agreed on.
No.
Oh, I think I know.
It
Person.
could. Oh wait, this. Oh yeah, that's actually. If it is this one, it's very smart.
Why is Zab always linked to me?
It could be missile because
always on
doesn't
the-
the
I
bounty
didn't
hunter
see
shoot a
Star Wars.
missile out of his backpack thing? What's
I
his
don't
name?
know, dude.
oil in Star Wars.
Okay, that would be Boba Fett.
That's it, or one of them.
I mean,
Fetts.
it's not the most notable missile I can think of.
Is
from
there other
Star
missiles in
Wars.
that game? A
Game?
movie?
Buddy.
Same difference. Star
Okay.
Wars is whatever.
There's
First of
Star
all-
Wars games, right?
It's a western
There
in
are
space.
Star
Let's be
Wars
honest.
The
games.
fucking
Can I pause-
culmination of
can
the
I pause
first
1
film.
second to see if I can ask my fellow spy master something?
Yeah, sure. Are we allowed to talk?
They can go in a super chat.
Yeah, you can go into a separate
Team
chat.
1, yeah.
We'll go down to team 1.
Go to team 12.
I mean, they could
Um,
DM, couldn't they? Well, look,
Good DM.
the fucking end of the fucking first movie. Sorry, I think the after 40 years or longer, the it's almost
Spoilers!
45 years, right?
It's
Oh, he
Fucking
drops-
Luke shoots the
yeah.
missiles in the fucking.
Is that
in
considered
the...
a missile?
All right, nobody cares. Nobody
No, I
fucking
know what you're
cares.
talking
the
no, those are-
chasm.
The trench run thing, but I didn't think those
Yeah.
were counted as
They're-
missiles, but I guess they are.
They're torpedoes.
Oh fuck off! I mean, is it? Are they?
Torpedo
Are
is
they
a
at
missile.
sea?
Wait, no, wait,
Are
wait,
they
wait,
at
wait.
sea?
Yeah. They're not.
Oh,
actually-
shit.
They're
lot
in
of-
ships, so
what
yes,
I-
in a way.
Space is basically thought of as
International waters.
Maritime?
Yes, I know. Fuck off.
Does use-
I was asking my fellow spy master if it's okay to say the world is punctuated the way it is.
2 words? Is one
That is it.
basically?
Satellite Star Wars. If he's thinking about like the old Reagan thing that was Star Wars.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
satellite.
Okay, sure. But then if he's thinking of that,
Yeah, it's also ICBM at that point.
This is true. This is true.
I'm just gonna click satellite.
I would agree with satellite first.
I would say because what Star Wars was, if he's thinking the Star Wars time that the Reagan era one that is designed for ICBMs, interceptions or whatever, right?
Right.
So he's trying to get
Alright.
us away from missile, basically.
Of course.
Because I was
Okay.
thinking that
Exchange for the
ICBM
other
and
missile.
ICBM
mean, we
and missile
basically-
are right next to each other and probably
If he had
But an
missile and
ICBM is a missile.
that's the
Yeah,
problem.
he would
Yes.
have he would have a much better connection, I think, with those 2 words than Star Wars.
With satellite and ICBM,
But to avoid missile
with
as its own standalone.
how do you do that with avoiding missile, Abe?
yeah, lay it on us, bud.
So, fire missiles from space. I don't know if you would know this.
That's gonna catch you. Thank you.
Oh, who did that?
All right.
Blake,
Well, so
because you got tired of your. It was right.
we
he was
still
right.
have
All
we
right,
still
we're
have
done with
we have
that.
still have one in the fucking Commonwealth.
And luxury, right?
Yes.
And a luxury,
And luxury,
as well.
yeah.
Unless I was
So
But we
right.
can't do
luxury,
two
Medium is a
things.
I'm
luxury.
thinking
You're thinking blender?
Why are you thinking blender? Explain, Blake.
You don't even
I
have to
mean-
pay for blender.
oh god.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's more of a luxury household appliance. Like
Really?
not everyone has a blender, and everyone can
box?
live without a blender if they have to.
Man,
What's
things have
going on in
gotten
Australia
really
where
bad
y'all-
if a
what's
blender
the
is
blender shortage?
luxurious. Yeah. What? You can get them at like thrift shops, bud.
My grandma
I think
has
you
a
could
Agree.
live
Most
without
people I know don't have a blender.
Also, you could live without a lot of the things in your house.
Yeah, true.
If luxury
Wait,
is blender, I'm shocked.
Are you thinking of a mixer? Mixers are
Yeah.
expensive, but
Mixers
blenders are like
expensive, yeah.
you can get those out of like gumball machines and shit.
You show me the gumball machine has a blender in it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gumball
amazed.
machine.
That might be in
That's a-
Japan only.
Yeah.
Did we have
Um,
any
I
ideas
do
for
agree with
lux-
house.
The ability to shop is kind of a luxury. I don't know if that's really.
I've converted
don't know.
Blake into punished Blake.
luxury and house.
I feel
And
like
Great
house
Britain?
works for both luxury and Great Britain.
Agreed.
Ship it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do it, Blake. Bomb.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
You've done it.
You needed to give us
Recovered.
a free. Oh, that's
The
not
problem
a
problem is though we don't know which one of those two it was for.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, card and shop look pretty good.
Let's see. Anything else?
I like when he clicks on a clue. His name is Food Flaw.
Hoopla. Well, only on some of them, and it depends on what order I'm click on it.
Oil.
No, it's Hoopla.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Weird.
Ah, the Pokemon.
Yeah, these look good. I'm clicking card for sure.
I would hope it was card.
I can't think of anything else you
Credit record, maybe.
Your lawyer card.
Yeah,
Like your credit score, maybe, possibly.
right.
But
I feel like shop's better than record though. do
Yeah,
you
I said
think?
shop before.
I also
record.
agreed that shop is better than record, but that was the only thing I
Yeah.
could think of. Was
All right. It's a shame we don't have any other clue we haven't hit.
Do
We're
a
not guessing
risky
randomly.
click.
No.
Just random
Did you
click.
click on missile?
Mm-mm.
Wow, Fufo just took the fucking reins.
Ah,
I refuse random clicks.
Nah, yeah, I wasn't gonna do it.
It's nice they have Patrick Stewart and Jamie Lee Curtis on here.
What?
Patrick Stewart and Jamie Lee Curtis are on here.
Oh.
mm.
I guess John Travolta slightly, maybe on that one.
House.
On House. Old
I
school.
can't tell if one of them is David Tennant or
The
not.
ponytail. Like
That's
Milby's
like Pulp
Milby's
Fiction.
Milby's next to John Travolta.
Yeah. There's actually almost, it looks like two Pulp Fiction on here. There's House and then there's Geology. What was her name?
Uma Thurman?
Uma Thurman, that's it, yeah.
That's not Uma Thurman.
No.
I guess
the
kind of
haircut.
the hair.
The hair,
kind of the
yeah.
hair,
Yeah.
That one definitely is Jamie Lee Curtis.
It is. It is so Jamie Lee. Unless every woman with short gray hair just looks like Jamie Lee Curtis by
The
default.
Patrick Stewart is not though. That's
It's
like
young Patrick
that's
Stewart.
that's Hitman.
That's true.
Yeah.
Every bald man looks the same.
Halle Berry's here. And knockoff Keanu Reeves. Nobody's with me on those.
I see Halle
Knockoff
Berry.
Keanu
I
Reeves
see
is
the
on there
Halle Berry.
twice.
Yeah.
Where's the? Oh yeah, he is there twice, red and blue.
The
And
one,
then there's Pierce Brosnan
yeah,
and
that's definitely
Catherine
young Pierce Brosnan.
Zeta-Jones, right above him.
The guy on the far right, next to Halle Berry, there, he looks familiar. Like he is, like you could like spot him in, like I've seen him in a bunch of movies or something as like a bad guy.
Nothing comes to mind for that one. And Team Blue is Will Smith. Sorta.
Who are y'all,
All right.
Chad?
I don't. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess so. Trace is having a time. This is the hardest moment.
Well, he has to nail this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't get it
No.
wrong.
No, see, the thing is our single word clue will give us the bomb.
Single word clues have failed, I think, before.
I think it's very unlikely.
It's not that unlikely.
So the red background, is that like a server room or something like that? Like behind the actual character? Or is that just a whole bunch of cubicles?
For some reason, it hits me as.
looks like a parking lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a parking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out, is that like a reception? It's a bar behind the blue, isn't it? Because I see the stools behind their shoulder there.
Or a cafe.
Or a cafe, yeah. I was
Just
looking at.
trying to think of something we won't know, like with Billy Joel and him.
Wow.
Yeah, he's just gonna give you Billy Joel.
Billy Joel 3.
Infinite.
Oh, yeah, infinite.
For reference, that Billy Joel clue refers to the game that we were playing before we joined here. I had the words vinyl and piano, and I gave the clue Billy Joel 2. And
was the
Trace
bomb?
was unable to make the connection.
I'm glad I asked Flo a
Trace
question, and he said,
Trace
"Fuck
got the 2 words. Just
He did. He eventually got it. He knew Piano Man was Billy. He just could. He knew the song. He just couldn't connect it. And that's how I figured. I was like, I'm sure he's heard the song and just couldn't connect it to Billy Joel.
I mean, Billy Joel's not very well known here. So.
No, I said that's why I was saying. Like the other more popular piano person, maybe been Elton John would have been an easier one. Maybe
Rocket Man just came on my Pandora.
You, dude.
So
Billy Joel and Garth Brooks did a duet together once. It was terrible.
That sounds awful.
That doesn't.
Here's the
that's
whitest
like,
duet you've ever seen.
So this is a Hail Mary, but this is my clue.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh,
cheating.
Okay.
Copper
That's a
Raja?
Pokemon.
It's a
It's a
Pokemon.
Pokemon. It's an
Okay,
elephant.
I'll take
It's
your
made
word
of
for
metal.
it.
Made of metal.
Okay, is it made of elephant? Because everyone's clicking on elephant, and I don't know what's happening.
Elephant.
It's a
They said it's an
metal
elephant.
Is it made
Did they
of
say
elephant?
that? I missed
It said
it.
it's an elephant made of metal.
I missed that part.
Fucking
Obviously.
listen, bitch.
Wow.
How can I? Everyone's talking.
Okay.
So,
One
and then
more
we're
for
done,
this.
right?
Jeez. Let's see.
One more
It's a
for
metal
this.
elephant from London.
Okay, wait. Yeah, it's from London.
Well, it's from Britain, technically.
Britain.
Pokemon version of Britain.
Is it?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Gallery.
Violet.
Oh wait, Violet. That's Pokemon thing, isn't it?
No, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the gallery.
The color?
No, the game.
is-
There's a game.
yeah,
that's
The
the
most,
Violet.
latest game is
recent
like Violet.
version, the
Oh
most
my
recent
God.
Pokemon game is
Oh my
Scarlet
god!
Violet.
Oh my god!
Could
All right, this is
be
all
it.
on you guys. I cannot help
know
you.
nothing about Pokemon, but I know that.
Do you guys also believe that violet can sometimes be associated with a luxury because it's like known to be like a rare color?
Yeah, it's or the flower itself, isn't
is
it
true.
hard to grow or something like that, or is that something else I'm thinking of?
Thing?
But you're turning violet. Violet?
Give credit to
And she
Violet
clearly
Copper
turns
Rock.
blue.
Yeah,
That always drove me crazy.
Right.
he's colorblind. You can't
Blue.
blame. He's colorblind. That was cut out of the original the movie. You missed that part where they explained that he's colorblind.
Copper Rush is findable in Pokemon
Even
Violet
if
as well, so that would
yeah,
work.
even if that is it,
We still have
fine,
one
we're gonna
more
click that.
for.
Okay, he got
Okay,
it.
we have
Nice.
one more for one of the other two that we missed, which is Luxury or Great Britain, because that's why he
No.
did 2.
No, I thought we only got one for Caparage, which was Elephant. We still have one.
Well, Elephant and
And
Violet are
Violet.
basically linking the two Pokemon type risks.
So that's why he did 2, Abe. Is
I
so we
was-
could. That tells us that we still have one left from one of those 2.
My
Also,
way
at
of
one
thinking
point,
was
Violet was
House was for Great Britain that we missed, and
exclusive.
Violet was for Luxury that we missed.
That's not the case because he would have done 3
That
then.
could possibly also work. However, that last one could be different. Court could possibly be the Great Britain as well.
Maybe that was the other one we were clicked on.
Is it a dog or a bug?
The English Bulldog is the option there.
Copper Rush,
Copper Rush the
are
dog.
elephants dogs or bugs? I would say elephants are probably more dogs.
Yeah, I
Right?
agree. I think we've got our answer.
Friendly.
I,
like
I'm not clicking on either
two
one of these
awesome animals.
because it could be either way.
It's clearly a dog.
God, I'm trying to think of other Hail Mary ideas.
It's got to be either court
Dog or bug?
dog, and I don't know which one it is.
Elephants are definitely dogs.
You guys want to flip a coin?
I feel like Trace is losing his mind somewhere right now.
Oh,
There was no shot it was ever dog, y'all.
No, it was
It's not a bug.
Yeah, it's gosh.
The
Finish
dog
this
is.
sorry.
Poor Trace.
It's probably court
Finish.
for.
Oh shit! Is it like? Was it like a wood?
Well, it wasn't Court either, apparently.
Haha! We were never going to
Well, I'm
win.
gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna click on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Was it like a wood type Pokemon?
Blender!
Luxury?
Blender! Hold on. One shot Blender was luxury though, right?
No. Let me talk.
We gotta let him talk.
You guys spent 2 rounds talking about Blendle, like
Yeah.
nonstop, and then I go 2 to try to get you like, okay, here's the 2, and then just the last one is not related. So go for the thing you've been talking about.
We were
And
not
you
talking
suddenly
about it like we were gonna click on it.
Keep on, just talk. Luxury, gold, and elephant because elephant is ivory. It's something that has been a luxury for a long time, and money
But
itself. Money
is
itself
what
is
you
not a
buy
luxury.
with.
No, it's not a luxury item. Money is
I
what you use
strongly
to trade for luxury.
I strongly agree
items.
say that gold is considered. In
I-
that case, gold is out of there too.
I am
'cause it's
very
just currency.
shocked that Blake didn't go for elephant for luxury, as it's a civilization. It's a luxury in Civ 5 and 6.
Ivory, not
It's just a
elephants. It's ivory.
They're,
Yeah.
they're-
like you're
comes
pulling
from-
stretches.
But again,
they're,
yes.
they're elephants on the game. Like they're little elephants.
And I
walking
will say,
around.
I'm glad that Ray got House. It was supposed to be for Great Britain because it was just trying to get kilt somewhere.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of get kilt. I would have done also Star Wars. I had to somehow jump around missile with
Yeah.
ICBM, which is
Missile. Yeah.
missile
Yeah.
in the name.
I was thinking of Elephant Walker. The
Oh.
Look, Trace. I'll
Which also
I'll
works.
give you that we fucked up with Ivory, but you gotta admit there was 0% chance we were ever gonna get Blender.
I never even.
Oh, I
thought
know.
about
That's
Blender.
I had a Hail Mary. That's why I said it's a Hail Mary. I can get two. I can tie
Okay.
2 together.
Was I right
have
about
to just-
Violet though?
Yeah.
Ah, I knew
well,
something Pokemon.
That was just like the only thing I couldn't get. So I was gonna get. I was gonna go with royalty, just off the chance of like
Purple.
maybe like violet, maybe go gold or something, and that means I can throw something ivory. But those oil and those like a whole countries that are like built royalty off of
We would have
owning
hit
oil.
court as well for royalty.
Yeah, court is very
So
much
that's
royalty.
like I couldn't do that because then oil is on the board, and then I think the biggest fuck was fucking missile and ICBM, and that's why I said I hate Flynn's pack because I don't think ICBM and missile all regularly both on a board together unless Flynn put ICBM on though.
I thought Blender and Dust, with Dust being the bomb, was just awful.
Yeah, it was very much the joke was said a lot of times about Dust and Blender.
Well, wait, why is that awful though? What are you likely to connect between Dust and Blender?
I don't even.
There was a
I'm
couple
not
of times
sure.
when I was trying to come up
Dust.
with words for him, and like
Uh-huh.
what would I do in that case? And I kept getting
I'm ready. I'm ready. Lay them on us.
An example.
I need to hear about how you reduced your smoothie to dust.
I was thinking actually after dehydrated elephant.
I was worried about dust for Star Wars because I was hoping you guys were. Hoping you wouldn't think of like dust for like sand. But...
Yeah, for
okay, Koi, looks like it's you and me.
What's the name of the planet? Tatooine.
It's all on you, Ray.
Yeah.
I knew something.
Oh no, it was.
because we're both.
You wanted this. You wanted to be on the same
30.
team. No, you wanted to be on the same team. I remember hearing that.
I feel like this is a personal attack by Abe that me and Blake are old, so we know each other. We know each other's minds.
I like being Spy Master, but Spy Master makes my hope go crazy.
That's
Hey,
not
there's
means
beer
that.
caps.
Means that we're like we're good without doing it.
It's a ball beer cap for like watching baseball.
The Christmas.
Wait, do you watch it out of the cap? Like, do you
No,
have like a
you
little
wear a
spy
beer
glass?
You wear a beer cap while
with
watching
like,
ball
feathers and
games.
Oh, like the little straws.
Yeah, the straw.
That does
Watch
sound
out,
like
everyone!
a,
I'm taking out my Christmas scythe.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
That does sound like a fucking future American holiday. It's time for Street Ball Beer Cap Christmas.
I'd go just to see it.
My microscope glasses are in my pocket.
So you can see my dog.
Yeah.
Do you know Joan of Arc was a ninja?
Not a dragon?
No.
Not a wizard?
That's kind of the dragon next to her is kind of sad since the whole burning thing, you know.
Yeah.
There's a berry fork. Is that on really fancy like dining when you go somewhere to eat fancy? They have a berry fork.
Yeah.
They make you wear a diamond jumper.
Use a toothpick.
Ow, that seems scratchy.
I hope tonight isn't a bomb marathon.
I was looking at that one.
The wall ninjas are coming out of the castle. Gotta comb the castle for wall ninjas.
Is Mount Fuji one there?
Wall Street.
Mount Fuji has to be an added one, right? You think it's in this game normally? I guess it could be. Places are in here.
Just because
It's just a normal place.
Yeah.
It's just a place.
I'm like trying to pick out which one Flynn put in here versus which ones came. With
I've
the
never heard of Mount Fuji. Did Flynn make that up?
No, it didn't seem like one that would be in there. Like,
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Flynn has made Mount Fuji.
There are 7 of these are from my pack.
Is Joan of Arc one of them?
No.
Is Ninja one of them?
I guess Hercules was the last one. So
is Dragon one of them?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. That's one of them.
Is Bomb one of them?
No.
Oh.
Microscope?
No.
Jumper.
Are we gonna read
At
them
this
all
point,
off?
you're just gonna start listing off all of.
Yeah, which cards? Just tell us which one.
Tell us which one.
Let's see. Diamond, Dragon, Singer,
Scythe?
Mount Fuji, Battleship, Marathon, Scythe.
Okay.
I was right. I get berated for being correct.
Yeah, he did make up Mount
To
Fuji.
America.
Correct.
It does
Yeah.
not exist.
Flynn's
There
gross.
are 6 landmarks that I added.
Where can I go see a dragon landmark?
You should add the Colossus at Rhodes.
That's a real long thing you just.
I almost added Uralu, but I figured most people wouldn't get that one except for like,
What the fuck is
an
that?
Urulu?
That's
it's
the
a
big rock in Australia. The big
it's a
rock.
landmark in Australia.
It's Uluru.
Whatever they said, it's that big one that you see. Like anytime you see Australian tourism thing, they
It's
feature
the
that
big
predominantly.
Red, the big red rock in the middle of the country.
Is that what holds your country down from floating away, Blake? Is that big red rock?
I thought that was like a concert hall.
It's like a stopper. There's actually like there's demon water.
That's a rock?
It's a fancy rock. Somebody put a lot of time into that rock.
All I can think of is this giant mountain and like the Thetans and that Australia was once a prison and basically
Wait,
all
did you
this
say
ties into
did you say
Thetans. Yeah, 'cause I'm
Thetans?
thinking about Scientology and how they dumped all the Thetans into volcanoes.
Oh, okay.
All their fugitives got dumped into volcanoes on Earth and they became the Thetans.
Oh god!
So I'm imagining this happened at Uluru,
man.
and then it was once a volcano.
Cool.
It's always in the prison.
probably. Yeah.
Fuji Dragon Ninja. Like,
Do we need to fight about whether ninjas are Chinese or Japanese?
I hope not. God, I hope not.
Was Joan of Arc Japanese? I think she was.
See,
Oh,
Trace,
man.
if Musketeer's on here, you could give the clue for French and France and probably get 2, right?
It's funny because dragons are like a Japanese thing, but they're more of a Chinese thing.
They are, but I think they're kind of
But
in both.
I think
other-
I dragons.
Yeah.
So-
Year and
some
Singer's
things
pretty
that
good.
I would have.
Hear me out.
I were on your team.
Hear me out. Karaoke is huge in Japan.
Mhm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Inca singers.
I mean, I definitely think we get Mount Fuji and Ninja because those are just givens.
I think dragon is part of. I mean, it's more Chinese, but I think Japanese do.
Oh, it is. I'm saying it's more pop. It's like a more of a thing in China. But I do think it's the possibility of.
Oh my God!
I am a prophet.
What is wrong with you?
I guarantee you he
They
thinks.
call me Coestradamus.
No way Blake thinks those are.
I guarantee you he's thinking, no, that's Chinese. It'll understand that.
What way are ninjas Chinese?
Honestly, it's dragon. It has to be dragon.
It's Billy
I see some
Joel all
others that
over
isn't
again.
dragon that I think it might be, honestly.
Yeah, I see others that.
No, it's not. It's not Billy
We
Joel.
can't discuss until he gives us a word.
It's the whole.
I'm not on your team.
Yeah, I can't beg Blake on this one because. Wow.
Wow.
One.
All you got's 1 in you?
One.
It's a comb. You comb out the gems.
Yeah, it's obviously.
You know, y'all always freak out about the ones, but it could be a strat. Got to get this one gone, and then out comes the fucking 6 or the 7.
Yeah. All right, Koi, we're waiting on that 7.
No pressure.
Wow.
By the way, I'm pretty sure ninjas are Japanese.
Yeah.
Yes, they are Japanese.
There was an era with, yeah.
From the Age of Samurai and the normals. So.
You just say the Age of Samurais and normals.
Yep.
Basically.
Yep. Normies, man, they go way back.
Feudal Japan were like the samurais and all that
Fucking the epic battles between samurai, ninja, and normies.
Well, the ninjas are the
Well,
normies.
the pirates.
Well,
pirates
according to
came
Blake,
in and
you're either
things out of
samurai or you won't.
Yeah,
it's true.
You're samurai or you're normal.
Then. Oh, okay. Oh God, sorry. I went to Google Ninja and I misspelled it, and some person showed up, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, ninja. You know?
No, not that guy. It was a lady, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" Because I left the N out. I was like, "What?" Oh,
wait, just go Ninja?
No, the other N.
Nisha.
Oh, Nisha.
Not the first N. That's an obvious.
Listen, you said mistyped an N. So it could be anyone.
I might not be fucking drunk enough for this game.
I'm drinking. I'm trying. Do we say the really rude thing that everybody says when they play this game?
Fuck you.
No, Good's on the board now too.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Do we do this
game? Maybe. Oh,
it's my turn.
What is this word?
Keys.
Oh, beer.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I will
game
accept
and brawl. I think.
Cap.
Oh.
The Yankee cap is like one of the most common hats you can see out in the wild in America.
It is.
Aren't they always in the?
last 2, 3
Aren't they
years
always
old.
in the baseball marathon?
I like how Co's on our team now.
I was always on your team. What?
Okay, if it's not ball,
If it's not
we
ball, we have
leave.
yes, we have
We
problems.
quit the game.
Somebody else has to click on. I refuse to click on anything anymore because I don't know. It's got to be game, right? Because
Okay,
like,
good.
there you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well,
we had Japan who ended.
Nah, we didn't. Nah, we didn't.
We had Dragon.
You saw how that shit went.
I retract my slow claps.
I saved
yeah,
us.
that was
Me
Oh,
3. There's me 3. Christmas food.
He's fancy.
Berries. Fork is eaten with the food.
You
Or
drink
is
beer.
what you eat food with? Beer's kind of. I mean,
It's a drink. Beer
it's
is
a drink, but
You drink beer in glasses.
Marathon has a lot of food. Eat it or wear it. Or previous marathons did.
Scythe harvest food.
Sort of. One stage of it.
Dragon's food.
you can
Dragon
keep
fruit.
you can keep food in your pocket.
Sorry, I had to get water. I agree with Fork and Berry.
You don't like Christmas?
I don't like Christmas a lot, but I don't see anything better other than maybe beer. But
Beer.
I did see that theirs was Yankees.
Well, but they think they've got all the ones for the Yankees.
Yeah, but beer could have also been for Japan. But I think there's better ones for Japan.
I like Berry and Fork most.
I like Ninja
Yeah,
for
I
Japan.
definitely agree with those.
Thought of something.
I mean, other than Christmas, I don't know what else it could be other than maybe beer, but that one feels kind of scary to click on.
The marathon has sliced. And that's food.
I guess.
It used to have eat it or wear it.
What about street food?
Co, stop helping.
I'll say
the
that's
other
not
team.
bad.
Fuck, that's actually
Like Coach
good.
said.
Worst. That's not the worst. That's actually.
For fuck's
See?
sake. Yes, they hadn't said it until you said it.
I like Christmas more, but street is actually good.
I
saw
think
it
I like
so long
street
ago.
food more than Christmas.
I saw it so long ago. It was just quietly sitting here, and then Co's like, street. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, but like Christmas. Like
Yeah, but Ray,
dinners.
you got to understand. Now I put a stink on it. You see,
Okay.
they can't
Street is
easily click
probably
it.
better than
Oh,
Christmas.
works for both
Yeah,
teams.
probably.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm voting for street over Christmas, I think.
Bomb.
Now the bomb is bomb.
I hope bomb is bomb. That would be great.
Should we click street?
If street's the bomb, I will go to Co's stream right now and donate $20.
Come on. Oh.
Okay.
See,
It was
Ray,
Christmas
are you
then.
you understand now, Ray?
Yeah, but it is a legitimate guess, though,
good
as well.
Thing, Co. Like honestly, that's a risky one you just did.
I would
Yeah,
have
that was pretty
said street over Christmas, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like street food is like a legitimate thing. Which
Christmas
I don't
food
go
is
and
also
go.
a legitimate thing.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, I don't to go around going, I like my Christmas food.
Yeah, it's not like a
Can I
saying,
borrow you
right?
for a
Like street
moment?
food's like there's like food episode, street food. I guess there's food episodes about Christmas food too.
Coy, you got to go down to
not
the
the
other
same.
channel.
He wants to borrow you.
Is this? They're like, do we quit? Should we just quit?
Leave.
All these idiots.
They come back. It's just them in the lobbies.
I don't think you can complain about the click on street because it's like, yeah, that's a thing. You might have just not seen it and connected it. By the way, Wall Street was on there too. I noticed that earlier.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed
I was
that.
thinking if those were both one teams, they could just say like the stock market.
Yeah.
Or
Wall
stocks.
Street food.
Stocks was almost the word I added to the list.
If you did stocks and did 3, could you get Wall Street and Jumper?
Haha.
What would I click on? Would I click on anything before Jumper? Bomb. Honestly, I'd probably go for bomb first.
I would think if I thought stocks, I would think Wall Street and it was 3. I would think Wall Street and Jumper, not bomb.
If Cap was still on the board, I'd go for Cap as well.
Yeah, that's true.
If he comes back and says Chinese 0, then we're not clicking dragon, I assume.
Yeah.
That would
Then clearly the answer is Joan of Arc.
then dragon would have been food for them.
They're still technically, well, there might be, I don't know. There's 2 Japan left.
Warfare. Castle.
Castles.
Ninja.
Battleship.
Bomb.
No.
Battleship.
War scythes.
No.
My war dragon.
War dragon.
What about Joan of Arc?
Joan of Arc.
Yeah.
Aren't there walls for war? Like you build walls to secure.
That's what a castle is. Basically, is a fancy name for a building within walls.
No.
Maybe
Castles
Blake
do
thought it
have
was the Great
walls.
Wall of Japan.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like how bad we're treating Blake this whole time.
I was about to say that's starting to get a little.
You went and had a special meeting for this?
What about the war on Christmas?
The war on Christmas.
Is that
Y'all
considered
think-
warfare?
Oh, that's true.
If you said war, I'd say that. But
Y'all think the Grim Reaper with his scythe, reaping souls of the warfare?
no.
So which
No.
out of the which 2 out of these 15 things?
Battleship, maybe.
Battleship.
Battleship, maybe. Battleship,
Battle.
maybe.
Listen, I can't commit because I the last one I clicked was fucking wrong, and it seems so right.
I don't know. Japan
My
and Ninja.
strongest.
Japan and Ninja.
I
work
think-
together, so. Honestly, you just flip a coin.
I
Yeah,
do think
I'm
I do
so
think
broken.
Castle was one of the
Japan.
Japan.
It could be
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking that. After
Famous
you said it, I was like,
castles.
yeah. You think Japan
That's
was
why
maybe Dragon,
Battleship-
Castle, Mount Fuji?
Then Castle feels stronger.
Or he's not even thinking Dragon, maybe. I don't know.
He might have been thinking bomb.
Bomb is definitely warfare, and that would tie Battleship and Bomb together.
I meant for Japan.
I mean,
Oh, maybe.
You don't
Oh,
really
yeah, that's true.
need-
That is the bomb. Yeah.
but the battleship. I'm now.
The thing
more
that's most
strongly aligned
designed
with
for
Castle.
for warfare is either Castle or Battleship, right? They're like designed for it. I guess
Well,
bombs are
Battleship
too.
is it
And
in the
bombs
name,
aren't?
Like,
That's I said bombs are too. I
No,
said the end.
bombs are not designed for warfare.
Oh.
They're designed
they're-
for a lot of things.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
more
They're
like-
designed for
Yeah.
like ending it. Battleships also drop artillery shells, which are basically sort of. Like,
I mean,
kinda like
every
bombs.
missile is a bomb, right?
Yeah, basically.
yes.
So it's either Castle or Battleship.
I think it's Castle. I think it's both of them. Honestly, I think it's more.
Yeah,
than
but
bomb.
I would start with Castle. I feel like that one's strongest.
Okay.
I think Battleship, but sure. If you want to go Castle, I'm okay with it.
Oh my god.
no.
Well,
Oh my god.
well,
Oh no.
Well,
yeah, no.
Ah.
Well,
Castles
that's
are
the thing
designed
that
for Airbnb, man. And that's it.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Church.
That's good. It's gonna be a longer meeting next time.
My
Mhm.
church marathon.
I mean, if you've gone to a church, sometimes it can feel like a marathon.
When they're reenacting.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
they're
just
like
in
the-
general.
Reenacting.
No, no,
just-
the fall, the
Yeah.
the
I
crucifixion of
particularly like the
Jesus.
I particularly like the
And you have to
create-
go through that
the
marathon of everything that happened.
No, I like when Adam and Eve reenact when they they had their kids and started. Man, that's my favorite reaction at church.
Reaction.
I mean, it's got to be Christmas, right?
Well, I think Christmas is for food.
Right.
It could be for
So
both.
it's another thing for it.
It could
But
be for
Joan
food.
of Arc for church is good too, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it's good if Koi knows who Joan of Arc is.
Wow.
Christmas was also.
church.
Spice
Oh,
Masters, I'm glad they're against each other. This is working well. How long before the bomb is clicked?
The
Based
reason they
on,
got the
based
reason
on
they got
that-
together was to plan sabotage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it worked.
I don't know if Koi knows this, but there's a big thing about doing a candlelight service, like for Christmas specifically.
Isn't Christmas about baby Jesus and all that? Yeah, let me see.
Got Christ in it. It's kind of weird that
That's
Yeah.
what
the
yeah,
clue
it's
church
like
was
what
given
it
in the
is.
Yeah,
word Christ.
yeah, good, but the church doesn't.
No. Church does. Part of the war on Christmas, remember?
Every time we play with Koi, I just keep reminding myself that he's a really smart guy that works for NASA.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Is this true?
Wow.
Yes, he does work for NASA. He is a smart guy. But this is not a... I would not tie this to his intelligence at all.
Are they hiring?
It's a smart people's game.
This is a game of trying to guess what people would think and the way you think, and it's like it can bite you.
We are being really mean to the spy masters
Yes.
this evening.
I'm trying to back off of it. I'm
I
like,
don't want to be that spy master next.
trying to backpedal
I feel
so
like the spy
hard here.
masters do just get abused.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't say
High
anything
five, Zeb.
because it's against the rules.
Yeah.
Like they're over there stewing in there.
They specifically
like-
can't defend themselves.
Mm-hmm. This is why you get so angry when we play this game when you're spy master. Your face is red by the time you get done.
See, mine's always red because I'm laughing my ass off.
Oh.
God.
Some
Wonder what the fucking food one is. Is it beer?
Yeah.
It's beer.
Gotta be pocket.
Can you live off of beer? I assume you can. I assume somebody's tried
Yeah.
at this point, right?
God.
What?
No.
I do not believe so. No.
Oh,
You've killed me by bringing up that
no.
NASA thing because, like, now I just can't stop thinking about it.
Is there a flea comb? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
That's
I
how
like
you
think
find
dragons
it.
don't fleas?
I know what a lice comb is. I never heard of a flea
Okay.
comb.
Hold on. We still have some outstanding from Japan
Usually it's a brush.
and Wolfville.
Do
I was
we?
about to say it's a
So,
Do
brush.
we?
Which-
Do we?
Which
Just
of
I don't
multiples-
believe that.
We still have a problem with warfare.
Maybe we
Bomb and
get
battleship.
multiples.
I say we do microscope, comb. About to be honest, microscope is stupid because you can see a fucking flea with your naked fucking eye.
Can you see it up close and personal? Can you see its
No, you can't see if it's
Wait.
smiling.
Wait, aren't fleas notorious for like jumping?
Honest,
For,
okay.
like,
bits? If
other
fleas are
pets?
jumpers, can't they jump like 10 times
Yeah.
their own distance
So-
or whatever?
So hear
Their
hear
own
me out,
distance.
though.
I don't know what it's called. I've been.
Who am I
drinking
hearing out?
already.
I'm hearing somebody
So-
out.
It's Trace.
So we were thinking for Japan Ninja and Castle Warfare, right? And now we're going back on microscope. Maybe it is microscope. Maybe it will just got to think the opposite here. We gotta like.
This is
like
what
Japan.
we've done every
bring
round
common
trade.
sense.
We've tried to think different, and it's killed us every time.
Damn you, Steve Jobs.
I don't know. Jumper is a good one for flea because they are known for the jumping, though. I will
You'd
say
think
that.
so. I mean, I'm scared of
Yeah.
microscope now. I'm just
I
terrified
don't
of
know.
it.
I don't fucking know.
I'm scared of all the worlds, honestly. Any of them could be a bomb.
All right, well, so
Just click on bomb. Just
let's
do it. Just to see if
no,
it's a bomb.
no, it is.
Technically, that's
Flynn
a
put in
guess
some
for
fucking
warfare.
code with his words. It's guaranteed. I say, we do jumper, battleship, and the comb. That's my view right now.
The funny part is, when I
Let's
added
do it.
Battleship, I was thinking the board game.
Well, it's many things, Flynn. So do we agree or what?
That has multiple meanings.
Yes, that's fine because I have no fucking clue at this point. I've been wrong so much. I don't know.
Yeah.
Follow
Sure.
code, yeah. We'll do
I mean,
that.
if they're not jumpers, what the fuck are they? They're blue.
Oh,
They're blue is what they are.
Oh my
Something
god.
oh.
Oh,
It's the one thing they
no.
do. It's all they do.
Can we flip coins? We just
Why are we
say,
infinity?
Why are we on it?
bomb.
All right, we have
Just
one
click
for food,
beer 4 times.
2 for church. So yeah, it's gonna be marathon, and then 2 church and 1 food.
It's got to be these, right?
I mean,
Just
these
fucking
are
click 'em.
literally the only things that we
first.
fucking
We know that
touched.
one, right?
Do you?
Do you?
I mean, I feel pretty good about it. I'm clicking
I
it.
think marathon
Okay.
is a runner.
All right, so
Okay.
that was our one of them for church. What do you think the
beer
other
and
church
singer
is?
is literally
Singer.
the only other two things that we touched.
Like a church choir.
Yeah, church
Okay.
choir. So we have singer.
All right.
Runner is
I do
marathon.
Yeah. And that was probably the other food one, right?
No,
maybe.
beer, maybe.
But then, if that's the other one, then we would have no clue to go off of for the final thing.
Oh yeah, we could try
I
beer.
don't know that we do.
Beer. We
I mean,
talked
we,
about it.
we
being a food.
talked about beer. I guess we just click it. Fuck it. They're never gonna get any more.
About beer. There you go.
I cannot believe you guys did not click on bomb. Every fucking clue he gave you was bomb. Flea bomb. We dropped the biggest bomb ever dropped was on Hiroshima.
Yeah, but
Right
dude,
there.
there's so many other fucking things that match every single one of those fucking clues. Not to mention, most of Japan was China. Most of Japan was China, dude.
The Yamato is a famous Japanese
Three
battleship.
fucking clues all tied you to bomb.
I said bomb, but why would you?
We
not think
talked
jumper when
about
you said
bomb, but
flea?
you said warfare. How are we not going to look at battleship, Joan of Arc, castle, dragons?
Combat. Then I saw that comb was one of my words, and I can't use comb. I can't use combat because comb is like 60% of the word.
I just hear you saying "come" over and over.
I don't think that's how that works.
Blake, explain ninja in Japan. Explain it.
Dragon Mount Fuji bomb.
Yeah.
Why did you
Ninja,
not
I
look at
didn't
Ninja?
see. Whenever I play this game, I go white card blind.
Well, this is
Also-
what happens when you go
that
white
was
card
on
blind.
me.
Castle
I did
is
not see Food or
perfectly
Christmas.
fucking logical if you combine Japan and warfare.
Yeah.
They famous castles. I mean, we were gonna do these things. I mean,
what made me
also
really
yes,
believe in
bomb, but I mean,
Castle.
like the other things we chose weren't unreasonable.
What I find the most
Jumper,
sad about
dude,
this
jumper.
Yeah,
for
the
free.
jumper one was.
Come on.
I was messaging Blake this whole time, and I had guessed jumper and bomb for flea.
Wait, for flea?
Yeah,
Jumper
flea
was
bomb.
not
There's a
the
thing called
like-
a flea bomb.
Oh, flea bomb.
There is a
yeah,
flea
yeah.
bomb.
Did
There
not
is
think of
also
that.
a flea
Did not
comb,
think of that.
and fleas are microscopic.
Hey, we said
they're
comb.
not.
They're not
Oh, you're
microscopic.
right.
I literally said they're. Yeah.
Remember what I said was we just have to think the opposite.
Basically.
And also,
What I also
every
like
time we
about
tried to
this-
do anything for Japan, we got punished. So we were scared
Do
of
I need to,
Japan,
like-
bud.
Do I need to sit on my head to think like you in Australia? Is this the trick here?
What I also find the most frustrating about that,
line, I don't know what the fuck he's on.
you had every single word,
Yeah.
but you chose the outlier
Yeah.
first.
We didn't
Yeah.
choose the outline.
Well,
Jumping
I
is
feel
what
like
fleas
In this
do.
case, like Battleship versus Castle, Battleship was definitely
Is
stronger.
Ninja
For
a
warfare.
If you
Right.
fucking got a
was,
resume, if
like,
you got
that
a
was
resume from a flea, the first thing it would list is its jumping ability.
Yeah.
Resume from a flea. Now, to see his resume, you would need a microscope, though,
I don't
to
know. I'm
read
gonna
it.
be honest. I kind of
you.
gave up after Ninja. The Ninja cut and just blew it all up for me.
Yeah, Ninja's not obscure.
Ninja was
One
dead
hundred
on.
percent, 100%. Ninja was on me. I wear that one. I wear the fact that Ninja is out of my purview. However, for the remainder of that, oh my god.
You don't get the
I typed a message
No.
to Koi where basically my next clue, if they didn't win that, was going to be "fuck my life, please kill me," infinite.
Koi, did you just miss Street, by the way? I was going to ask you that.
I missed Christmas and Street. I didn't see
Okay.
them. I was blind to the both of them.
I was 100%
Yeah.
positive it was not Street.
Whenever you play this game as the Spy Master, you just go completely blind to all of the white cards.
You say you like that's everybody.
No,
I'm
Everyone
I'm
missed my
100%.
gem 1 point as well.
All I'm saying, Blake, is you built a sort of impossible chain to escape from, because the Japan opening
Yeah, broke
set
us.
everything
Broke
else. It was like
everybody.
dominoes.
After that, our
Yeah,
brains were
the
like,
thing
"What is
is,
his brain doing?"
after that, I just go like, I know I can't recover from Ninja. However, it's just painful to watch you click all around everything else that I'm cluing onto the things that just, yeah. Man.
They got Yankees spot on.
Yeah.
Yankees
Yeah.
spot on. That was the one thing that I was sort of like,
I was
I'm
so
really
surprised.
upset about this.
I was waiting.
Like, I didn't want to do that. I couldn't do baseball because I had ball,
Yeah.
but I also couldn't do baseball because Diamond was up there. And then the first clue that he gives is Gem. It's like, oh,
He
yeah,
eliminated
okay.
that one for you. Yeah.
That eliminates that one, but I still can't do baseball because ball is one of my clues.
I assume Spyro is definitely an added word.
Oh,
if that was on the
100%.
last one with Dragon, that would have been great.
It would have been.
That's not how this game works. That's not what this game do. This game give you tooth web walk. You got to deal with it.
Sure.
My
Also,
favorite
if
laser
Spyro-
pickaxe.
If Spyro and Dragon were on there and one of them was the bomb, that would make it crazy
Oh
hard.
God, you'd be done.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean you could just say PlayStation.
That's true.
PlayStation's a word on the list that I added.
Oh no! All right.
Oh. Yeah, I hate Flint's pack.
Then you could say Vidya games.
Yeah.
I guess you
Yeah.
can't because it's 2 words. Gaming dude. Polygons.
No, I was gonna say what was his dragonfly's name, but then that would lead you right back to Dragon, wouldn't it?
Well, I keep wanting to I personally, because I love the game, could give a bunch of clues that would work for it. And I'm sure other people in this group would at least be able to clue into it. But before I say it, they could have that word on their list, so I'm not going to.
That's true.
Just want to know if we're firing the doll cannon or not.
It's an ant doll cannon.
I like Cannon Troll. That's like the guy that like fires a cannon before anybody's ready. Just runs up the lights. It's like half loaded.
The idea of internet trolls with cannons is just a lot.
That's terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
The troll web is like the dark web, but just for trolls.
Mm-hmm.
And Troll Web is a Homestuck reference.
Yeah, Good, you had a cannon troll.
Yeah.
Sure did. they eventually told me I had to stop. Too many people complained.
I wonder why firing a fucking cannon every night somebody would complain.
Yeah. I kind of got used to it. It's like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. It was
So
like,
is it like on time every time?
yeah. It's when he started drinking. He always started drinking at 5.
So
In the
is that-
morning?
No, PM.
What a hell of an alarm that would have been.
That
was
really
it
does
like
strike
Mary
me as
Poppins, the neighbor, who always fired a cannon at the right time.
right. I was gonna say, like, that just strikes me as one of those fucking things that, like, it's not a hobby. What the fuck are you doing? What do you gotta fire? What do you get out of it?
He's just like, well, I got this
One time I can understand. Like, hey,
And then
cool,
you
I
use
fired a cannon. What a cool thing I did. But every fucking day?
Did he have like a bunch of gunpowder left over from something? I was building this bomb, but I'll just use it every day to fire this cannon. Why not? What a weird.
Yeah, I don't know what this man's obsession with the cannon was.
Did
Wait,
he,
was
like,
it
do
always at
reenactments or
5 on the
something?
dot, by the
Yeah,
way?
maybe he was like the child of some Civil War hero, and he still believed in the cause.
I was like,
It
is he one
wasn't
of those
always
reenactors?
like
Yeah.
exactly at 5, but it was pretty damn close.
If it's exactly at 5, then that would mean more military than anything else.
No.
He just cracked open his beer on his cannon and caused it to go off.
Why 5?
Excuse me?
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
we're going there.
What the fuck is that?
Welcome
Fucking
to
anime.
losing the game. Also, this is like
I don't know.
this is like
This
3
is-
words.
It's,
more weed
it's an
than I
anime
am.
about cooking food.
I'll take your word for it.
I have no.
All right, well, you're in charge, Spy.
Yeah, you click
if you
them.
know this,
You're the
yeah,
only
that's
one.
Crazy.
Do they make salads? Do they eat apples?
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say,
it's
Do they use
it's
their tooth to eat the
They
food?
use lasers.
I shouldn't help you guys, but it's the fucking food show where they eat and come.
oh,
Eat
okay.
gum?
No.
Eat and come.
Yeah.
So web.
Okay.
Yeah.
When they eat, they come. You mean like it's like oh, like
Why
that?
specifically
yeah.
that?
They
Why
shoot
would
webs.
you do
They
that?
shoot webs.
Spider-Man shoots webs when he comes.
They throw
I'm sure
ropes.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about why would you do the fucking anime? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm
Or
on the
even
opposite
the
team, and I'm
Japanese
trying to get.
spelling
It's-
of it.
Well, it's food
Just say
wars.
Food Wars.
Yeah,
By the way,
just say food wars.
welcome
it's
very much
Food
to getting
Wars.
roasted as the
English
spy
name.
master.
Also, is there a rule about like other languages? By the way.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought.
Okay, I
I
could
thought we've
translate
used other
the-
languages before, though.
It's a proper noun, but in this case, it has an English name.
Yeah, it has the English name.
I don't know the English name because I only ever read it with the Japanese name.
the snobbiest thing I've ever heard
The fact that
anybody
you
say.
thought other people would know it is wild to me.
I mean, they did, so
There's
it
few,
worked
there's
out.
few of
Well,
them here.
fortunately, Tress said Food Wars, and it wasn't fucking
It wasn't even a
food.
good clue.
Wait, what? You're gonna have to explain this one afterward.
He
Food Player,
can't.
'cause I said after.
He has no possible explanation.
I hope it was web. I hope it was web.
I'm gonna get a drink. I
I
need more
have
alcohol.
ideas, but I've seen so little. Tonight,
It's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I just
1%
poured
better than-
myself a drink.
You're gonna fire your cannon?
I've weebed before. I don't know how to feel.
I would drink, but the only thing we have is my 12-year-old scotch, and I don't want to waste it on you idiots.
I heard you say my 12-year-old's scotch, like your daughter's got some scotch, and you're like, I wouldn't take it from her.
She needs it
That's
too
when you go to
much.
sleep, isn't it?
So do you know if your cannon guy had balls?
No, he didn't actually shoot anything off. It was always empty.
I was about to say, if he was actually firing artillery into the sky,
I mean, it's the fucking South. Who knows?
It's gotta come down.
His line to the county was that he was scaring away beavers.
Oh,
how many beavers do you have around there?
I mean, we do have a beaver dam in the woods back here, but like, I don't believe the beavers are that afraid of an empty cannon.
You think the beaver was like, oh, it's 5 o'clock?
now imagining at 3 miles away in the Walmart parking lot every day at 5:03, a cannonball lands on a car.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say there'd be a bunch of beavers.
Beaver's like, hey, we're here. It's 5 o'clock. We heard it's 5 o'clock. We came.
Pointing the cannon at a beaver dam and we shouldn't blow it up every day.
Yeah, they rebuilt the dam every day, and he blew it up.
He's just blowing it away.
The ongoing war.
The beaver war.
He did it one time at
Well,
night. And it
Charlie.
woke my daughter up, and I got sent down there to talk to the man. And he tried to lie about it. I was like, he had a whole bunch of people like in his little garage where he would shoot the cannon from. And I was like, hey, y'all, you're the cannon man, right? And like his friend was like, yeah. And then the guy was like, no, what are you talking about? And I'm like, he's already said, yeah. And everybody knows you're the one that shoots the cannon. Like,
Right,
could you just not do it at night? That's my only request.
How could you
And then
try
like
to
the
cover
next
that
day,
up?
someone called the police about it, and he thought it was me. I was like, no, I came to you face to face, man.
I just told you. Yeah.
Next day, he moved the cannon away from the dam to the house.
Here we go.
The next day, he moved
What-
the cannon
what I'm
closer to
imagining-
Goot's house.
What I'm imagining is the beavers amassing every day at 4:45
For
to
the
charge
war.
at his house and then get scared away at 5 by the cannon.
That's like an old school war where they like set a time to line up.
Yeah. See, like you get over there and
All right,
talk
we're
to him,
gonna
he
get it
points
this
at like
time,
chew marks
boys.
on his house, and he's like, see, they've been here.
So I'm gonna guess that the count of Confederate flags that he had was greater than 0.
You know what's funny is he doesn't actually fly a Confederate flag or a Trump flag.
Huh.
His
Really?
neighbors do. Like literally across the street, there is a Trump 2024 flag now. They just updated it.
Maybe he was firing the cannon at them.
Maybe they are Mexican.
Oh, jeez.
What?
The person with the cannon or the Trump flag?
The Trump flag, which is surprising, right? Because you don't feel like that he really cares about anyone that's anywhere near brown. But
People believe things they hear.
It's okay, everyone. He just said it weird. It's okay.
what?
It's gonna be okay.
We're not gonna cancel Good.
What did I do wrong?
This stream.
You kind of said that maybe it makes sense that people would shoot cannons at Mexican people.
Oh, I don't think that way, but the fucking rednecks
say
that
that.
live in my I don't think that way.
Wow. You did kind of say that.
Well, I think that was genuine panic.
My God. I'm pretty sure I've said way worse things. We have a fucking villager farm where we killed them called Goodschwitz, okay? If I was a
Excuse
cancer
me.
for that, you missed the fucking chance.
Well, who's them? Killed who? What?
Villagers.
You-
Villagers.
Villagers? Oh, you mean in a game?
Yes.
God, you just
No,
in
it's outside the
Minecrafted me. You just
No,
in
he had one in his
Minecrafted me,
house.
dude. I'm not
He
the
had one.
FBI.
Fucking
Goon is
hell.
Hitler.
Yeah, I thought you made it
Minecraft.
so much worse. I thought you were telling me that y'all in your town have a pit where you put the Mexicans. And then you were offering that up as that it's this nothing I've said is as bad as that. And I'm like, yeah, I agree.
To be fair, I didn't name that. That was Nebris. So, but it did have my name in it.
So quick to throw others under the bus.
Yeah.
If I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Nebris is Hitler, guys, not me.
Wow, he just said it. He just outright said it. God.
You know that old saying.
I feel like I was just like the general though, so I wasn't like innocent. I was right there. And then Arcus tried to like make like an underground railroad to get the villagers away, and then we just killed him and more villagers.
So one day somebody will ask me, where were you when Good got like just taken out? And I'm like, oh, it's here. I was there. I remember it.
Stop digging. The pit's already there.
Looking for diamonds, all right?
Oh, he's trying to strike gold.
You're not supposed to dig straight down.
Looking for luxuries.
Y'all remembered Goodler's list?
What?
Wasn't Schindler the good guy?
No, yeah, Schindler
was
is the good
guy.
I mean, he's the bad guy for 90%.
That's true, but he did save a lot of people, so you can't learn. You know, he's the less bad guy.
Hey, Food, how's that not anime clue coming along, please?
Yeah.
Now it's just going to be in just straight Japanese. It's not an anime. It's just like fucking
With the characters and everything.
weird
It'll
characters.
actually be katakana.
Hold on, let me go translate it to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking.
I mean, Food's already using fucking fancy Fs in his name for this.
You guys are just gonna get like a lambda or something figured out.
This game is just continually dunking on the Spy Masters, right?
Yeah, you and Coy devolved.
It is when they give clues like that.
Do I need to turn on the timer?
Now everyone gets quiet.
Yeah.
The teacher is in.
I mean, I don't know. See, this one's been taken.
I would assume that Food also had to spend some time to laugh. Cut him some slack.
That's true. With
No
all
laughing aloud when you're spy.
I don't want to
master. You
say
have
the
have a
words I was
straight
about to
face
say,
the
but it
entire
had
time.
good and something awful in it, and I don't want to say those two together.
Cool story.
Well, Good's already dug a hole for him. I don't need to dig it any deeper for him.
We got some roast bananas tonight.
Just one. Just one.
I
Thanks,
don't know if that
NASA.
would taste very good.
Wow, you're just gonna call him NASA now?
I can't get it out of my head.
This feels like bullying at this point.
Isn't that all this has ever been?
I mean, if you give good clues, you don't get bullied.
Wow. Wow. Spy, have you gone yet?
I haven't, but I've
No.
gone in the past and haven't been bullied because my clues make sense.
Oh, no. Spy's gotta go next. We gotta hurry this up so Spy can go next.
Spy set himself up for failure here.
Yeah.
I only hit home runs.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying I've had things
Here
in
goes
the
the
past where
backpedaling.
I've had good clues.
I only hit home runs, but it has to be the third Wednesday in February is the only days I hit home runs.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fucking.
Oh no.
It's been one of those games.
Oh,
I mean, at this
Oh,
point,
yeah,
Jay
Da
won.
Vinci
What was our
Code,
other-
I get it.
Fucking Food Wars. Okay.
felt like I'm zombie.
It's the Da Vinci Code, and you click on a name.
Don't they like fight people in Food Wars? Don't they like hunt the animal that they can eat?
I thought it was like just like a food competition
I
show.
don't know.
No, yeah, it's like
it's
like the
literally-
Iron Chef, but with cum.
If salad wasn't it, apple's probably not it either, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Did they
Do
use
you-
a sink? Walk was it?
Yes, they use a sink. It's a fucking kitchen show.
I'm so mad about it.
But you think they'd have
salad?
Do they cook with like spiders?
No.
I see.
Okay.
My
Not
brain
those kind of webs.
my brain is telling me that it's a show where they like hunt monsters and then they cook the monsters and try to make delicious food out of it.
That's Monster Hunter.
That's not Food Wars.
Yeah,
That's a game.
I've never fucking seen it.
Wow.
I think it legitimately is just Iron Chef, basically.
That makes it a worse show in my brain.
See,
I
Game
no
of Thrones
longer.
4. There's so many words here that must be applicable.
Uh-huh.
Like at least 6.
Just
The-
it has to be sync.
I forgot to
Quag
mention
was.
that when they eat the food, it makes.
Click whatever the fuck you want. I'm not participating in that clue.
I forgot to mention that when they eat the food and they fucking come, their clothes also explode. Is a detail I had left out.
Yes.
So they end
They
up
get naked every
They
time
get
they
naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be
Well, they
awkward
get
at,
naked
like,
in
your-
visions. It's not.
This is not a joke.
No, actually, I
That
think
could
they
be
do
real
sometimes
awkward in
actually.
public. I need a snack. Well, we have to wait till we get home.
It's like a not safe for work kind of show. Is what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Horny.
definitely not.
Well, if you work from home.
Wait a minute.
The problem I see is technically that one as well.
Uh-oh.
TNT cannon.
Oh.
Every block is a meter.
Shit, you're right.
Mhm.
Shut up.
Okay.
There's ants, red ants, and
It has to be pickaxe.
Red ants.
It can't
Apples and
not-
scrolls too. It's gotta be apple, right? Because apple's definitely not our word. Because salad wasn't.
Hey, we know at least that it's not round. Right?
What about doll? Because there's the
I mean,
totem
if you
of undying. Is
install
that
the
a
right
doll?
mods, you
It's a
can
totem.
have round stuff in Minecraft.
Good
Alright.
fucking luck, y'all.
There's so many fucking words on
Actually,
here.
to be honest, if you take
But-
mods into account, you can have any of this in Minecraft.
I hope it's not pickaxe.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just click pickaxe and get it over. with.
This. Yeah.
Oh, God.
okay.
God, I was so scared there for a second.
I feel like it has to be
So
spiral
scary.
too.
You want
I
to click on
think
Spoida?
Yeah.
How is spider? If it's spider, then it's web too.
Hell yeah.
But what about bow and grass and meter
Shit yeah,
and
dude.
apple?
Yep.
We'll get
Mhm.
there.
Just click them all.
Just click everything.
Click them all.
Why didn't he do Minecraft 14?
Also, we missed one on heart, so I don't know what that is.
Because for some reason, soul and heart were not together.
What do we
put
consider
your
the
heart and
next
soul into
the
it.
the next most Minecraft thing?
Well, if it was spider, it's gotta be web, right?
I feel like just like usage of bows is more prevalent than like the cobwebs in the game.
The
Actually,
grass block is
bow.
like iconic.
Probably
But
more
in order
bow.
to make a bow, you have to cut the cobwebs for the string.
Technically, you
No,
can
you
kill the
don't.
spider, but
Okay, what's the other one for heart? Let's think about this for a second.
that's true. We can think about whole.
Okay. I'm
I have no
thinking
fucking idea. I thought about it. I have no idea.
hearts kind of look like flesh apples.
That's. I hate this. I hate what you said.
He's kind of right.
You know it's right.
All
It's
right.
but it's
Kobe's been.
It even
need
has
to
a
go
stem.
you'll never eat an apple the same way.
I need to go type flesh apple into a art
Don't do it, don't do
generator.
it, don't do it, don't do it.
Like doll heart, JJ.
Yeah,
Is there
soul
is
heart.
there a game where you have to gather hearts for something?
Well, Minecraft has hearts for your health. Just stick that out there.
Minecraft, thankfully, not on the board.
Yep.
I
have no
think
clue.
I think we could skip here and just think about it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
we're
sure,
good.
sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. I just don't see another obvious hole.
Yeah. Don't is yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing is like screaming at us. It's just time to move on.
Shit.
Avalanche. Oops.
Projectile? Cannon shoot projectiles.
Spider-Man shoots web as a projectile.
Yeah.
And there
Not
are
just
some fighting
Spider-Man.
Laser is not a
that too.
projectile.
I know it's
Lasers
not.
are not a projectile.
If you
Round
throw an
is, though.
apple, an
Does
apple
food-
can be a projectile.
A
Round?
like a
Throw it real
bullet?
hard.
A round?
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, a round.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, a round of ammunition.
I mean,
Okay.
cannon for sure, right?
Whoa. Clicking pretty fast here.
Is that the sound a cannon makes?
Yeah.
That's not so bad, dude. That's not so bad.
No, that's
Sounds like
the
a
sound of
breeze.
It has to
spies
be round.
fucking scared. But did
I don't think
Food
avalanche is a
about that?
projectile.
Avalanche
I
is
was
not
looking
a
for things that
projectile.
could be classified as.
You can't shoot an avalanche out of something.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
I feel like
between
round is the best.
Do you have to shoot a
one.
projectile for
It
it to be a
scares me.
projectile?
No.
That's what I
You know,
thought.
you can throw it. You can't throw an avalanche either.
It throws itself.
I
I
mean,
mean, a projectile
Nothing
is
throws
just
the
a thing.
avalanche.
the
But
mountain.
you're
mountain does.
attaching like throw and shoot to it, but you don't need that.
The ice giants throw the avalanche at you.
A projectile is just a moving object
If you run
projected by
fast
some
enough,
force.
so if
Is it
you
le-
run fast enough, are you a projectile?
Only if you jump.
What about
Okay.
Yeah.
lasers projectils?
No, they're not an
We went
object.
over this.
Ah,
Lights not
shit,
an
wait,
object?
hold on.
Yeah.
Lights are particles.
Photons,
Therefore,
yeah.
object.
They're being
Uh-huh.
thrown.
Yeah.
No. A laser
Okay,
is not
any
a
issues
fucking
with
projectile.
Round is a literal projectile.
Fine, whatever, do it. I don't care.
I don't know.
Wow.
Are we missing
What are we missing?
anything?
We got
We're
Food
missing a
warrior.
lot for
Well, we're
fucking-
missing Shokakuki no Kafumi.
Let's just go tooth. Tooth is
No,
related to
don't-
food, kind of.
I
It's just two.
Just click it. Click it. Bum, bum, bum,
don't
Just
like it.
bum.
I mean, they're
Bum it up.
eating, right?
Oh,
With their
God.
teeth? They're one tooth?
They're
Yeah,
eating with
they're
their teeth,
eating
but salad
food,
wasn't
which are
it. Apple wasn't
apples.
it. The clue, that clue is dead. As
To be
soon
fair,
as
we
salad
don't know if
popped up-
apple's not it, but
Yeah, we don't know about Apple.
As soon as salad was not our thing, that clue died.
Abe is so brave with that Minecraft clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, Apple, God, this one of the first things I think of. Like, UHC, gotta get them apples. All right, y'all want to just end guessing?
Yes.
I do.
All right.
Sometimes I feel like I have to flip upside down to think like Blake, and I have to flip sideways to think like Abe sometimes.
If we just spin you, you'll think like everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll
And-
throw up all the answers.
you have to read
Mm.
manga to think like food.
I'm never going to think like food.
Hmm.
Tress, are you aware of
Funny
what
icon.
anime I was
I'm-
thinking of?
Immediately skip
No.
it right as you say that.
Somebody fucking said it. Toriko.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? I know what
I don't want to push you over the edge, Spy.
What?
What?
I can't find anything that definitively says that a laser is or isn't a projectile. But I did find something called the pulsed energy projectile, or PEP, which is a non-lethal, so they say, laser weapon being developed by the U.S. military to use on protesters.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
It shoots
Yeah,
a pulse that ablates the target surface, the target being, protesters, with a small amount of exploding plasma.
Yeah.
Okay, that does not sound good.
Well, no, you see, all it does is it stuns you, and
Blake does not mean stun. It means to burn away.
and produces electromagnetic radiation that affects nerve cells, causing a painful sensation. That's all. No biggie.
All I'm hearing is projectile.
Sounds like a cancer gun.
It
Well,
does.
at that
Okay,
point,
I heard
it's,
war crime.
At that point, it's shooting plasma, which is
What a laser is.
no.
Ultra short E fields with nociceptor membranes and proteins. This is a guy that just dedicated his life to studying how he could like gently hurt people with lasers from a distance. What the fuck?
A noble cause. A noble field of study.
Lasers and plasma are not the same thing. You can get laser-induced plasma, but
Lip.
well, yeah.
Well,
Get some lip.
I'm just saying in the description of this, it says, actually, it uses a chemical deuterium fluoride laser device.
Uh-huh.
So say this.
Because
I'll
lasers
leave it
can
alone now.
create plasma. Yes.
Right. It's involved. But you're right.
I don't see anything else on here that I would associate with Goblin. Spyro? Is there goblins in Spyro?
Oh shit. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys just like don't even fucking start with me.
Oh god.
So do we
Well,
have
so what
a
did
heart
we
running
miss?
around?
A
We
heart.
killed Minecraft. Oh, we don't know what a heart is.
That's true. By how
That's
we
true.
track
That's
Spy
fair.
Masters, I'll agree with that.
Given our lead.
Yeah.
I don't know about this lead.
Has anybody had any revelations in the
On
meantime?
heart?
I have not.
Can't you get a tear in your heart or something like that?
Yeah, sure.
You can also put a heart on a doll.
Yeah, that was brought up.
Yeah, those
Put a
Build-A-Bears
heart on
always have a heart in
fucking
them.
Anything. You can lay a heart
Shit,
in the
Build-A-Bears
grass.
do always have hearts in them.
Oh fuck.
The child puts their own heart in it.
You know,
No,
a
they
heart-
kiss a heart and put it in there. They put their love in the heart, not the child's heart.
So wait, when you say love, what do you mean?
Yeah. Maybe one day.
You know, a heart is connected to a web of blood tunnels.
Blood tunnels?
Blood tunnels.
I don't know. I have no freaking
Oh,
clue what it is.
oh, dude, I know.
Yep.
I thought you actually clicked on something for a second. I was looking so hard for what you clicked on.
I mean, I did click on something.
Yeah.
I 100% am gonna make a dungeon in D&D that's just gonna be called a web of blood tunnels.
Hell yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Make
that
sure
one.
you
It's
mention
gonna
my
be fun.
copyright.
Oh,
I gotta fit. I gotta fit to the new
being
license.
produced under
You know.
the OGL, so
You have to give Wizards 20% of your money you make off of it, which 20% is
25.
zero.
And I can't do that if you don't pay me first. So
If it's 20,
Pony up.
25% of zero is zero.
I actually used one of their blog posts for a homework assignment this morning.
prepare
this
for
what-
legal action.
Is this what corporate assholeness looks like? Is that what your
Prepare to
assignment
be
was?
sued.
It was to find an example of rhetoric, specifically ethos, pathos, and logos within like some form of modern publication.
You know, you should have used it for a D&D
That works.
campaign.
Fuck. I could definitely write some sort of mini adventure about a fucking lord that's just taking all of the copyright from everyone.
Didn't the CEO say that this is something that's not monetized enough or something like that? Basically, he's like, you guys aren't
Yes.
paying me enough
Yeah.
to use. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, we're just walking wallets to you. That's good to know.
Of course.
Yeah,
Need
it's
to make
fucking-
money.
She,
Yeah.
I believe.
Well, no, they need to make more money, is what he was saying. They're already making money from the stuff they sell, but they need to make more money.
I believe they wanted to make it closer to like fucking like game revenue, like video game
never
multiple
gonna happen with
payments
that,
type
yeah.
of revenue. Speech.
You already get that from Magic though.
Yeah, they should get a decent amount of money for Magic.
Magic is like you have to buy new sets all the time, and it rotates. So.
Oh yeah.
All the Magic NFT.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, didn't they just sell $1,000 mini packs?
See, New York is called the Big Apple, and a lot of people give speeches in New York, so it could be Apple.
I'm drawing a blank here. Why is state with speech?
You state something.
Let's go with the State of the Union address.
I was going to State of the
Union. Works at NASA.
Well, State of the Union is a speech. Either one of those are legitimate reasons.
I'm glad
state.
somebody else said it because I was struggling. You don't. It's not important to know.
When's the last time you saw somebody give a speech off of a scroll?
Hear ye.
Yeah, basically. How old is everybody in
Not
here?
often
Damn.
enough.
Do you see anything else in here?
Ray, we play Dungeons and fucking Dragons.
This is true.
Why did you write my speech in papyrus?
The font?
Mm-hmm.
No,
In papyrus, on papyrus.
It's gotta be
this
scroll. Though.
This
What
is
the
the
fuck
script
could it
for
be?
Avatar.
The speech brings someone to tears.
It could also be tear.
You tear up the speech. You tear up a speech, and your speech brings someone to tears.
Oh
There
my
we
God,
go. It works
Flynn.
both ways.
Use your tooth. Coy is right. Use your tooth to do your speech with your one
Oh, I think I
Cool,
know what
thanks,
it
dude.
is. Oh no.
Thumbs
Yeah.
up.
I think I know what it is.
I hope Apple's bomb.
Bring us home if you've got the heart to do it.
Oh,
wow. Stop being so mean.
I'm sorry. Am I bullying y'all?
Grass.
Just the Spy Master.
Just
Oh, what
the
do you-
Spy Masters.
Was great.
Mo 2?
What else do you mow?
Ants.
Is
You
mowing
tear-
really
mow down
You can like
grass?
consider like if your blades aren't sharp, they tear up the grass, right? Listen, it's a long reach, but it's all I got.
I saw a
Does,
YouTube video
okay.
recently of a guy that used lasers to cut grass.
Trace,
How
get your
was it?
name off of that. He just
No,
said
no,
that,
no.
and you clicked on
No,
it.
no. I clicked on it before.
But
No,
we've talked
those are
about
the
tears
teeth.
so much.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's like onomatopoeia. What kind of
I don't think
fucking
you're allowed
What?
what kind
to
of
do
fucking
that, are
noise
you?
did Spyro make? Did he go meow?
He's
Was
not
it
a
like
cat.
No,
not
he
a
actually
cat.
spoke English.
Pyro is not a
He
cat.
just, he
Shit.
said words.
But he
right?
did
I don't
mow
fucking play
down his enemies.
Pokemon.
Pyro's not a Pokemon.
Yeah, I was wondering if
No.
speech was fucking Spyro because he's tall.
Jesus.
Wait,
No.
Pokemon talk, don't they?
They
One
say
of them
they're
does.
blind.
They usually
that's
say
right.
one word, and it is their name.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I guess a couple of them do.
Is that not
That's
talking?
You're
Takes a
also
lot of-
forgetting about Lucario, who talks in your head. and
What about that one? What about that one
Mewtwo,
fucking?
who also talks in your head.
Yeah, what about that fucking cat?
Yeah, Meowth and Slowking just
Meow.
literally talk.
Oh yeah, that's creepy as hell.
I feel like that was an accidental Pokemon that they didn't really want. You know,
So does-
like it was added to the show, but it doesn't really fit with everything else.
Is Mr. Mime the only one that doesn't say his name? Does he
No,
just
it
sign
talks.
his
He
names?
says mime.
Oh,
He says
He
it.
says
He
mine.
broke the rule.
Mime.
He broke
That's
the
fucking
rule.
stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait a second.
I mean, his entire thing is stupid.
They
This
made
is
the
true.
wrong choice.
The whole fucking everything about Pokemon is stupid.
I agree.
Kind of like killing main characters.
Wow.
Wow.
Digimon
Terror
over
laser
Pokemon.
is it? I don't know why laser, but there's a argument for laser.
Because Laser goes meow.
I mean,
It is the
It
official
does.
sound
It does
of
do
Laser.
that.
Technically, it
Yeah.
does.
Shit. It's
Doesn't
definitely
it,
lower
Spy?
now.
I'm not
Okay,
going to
yeah, I'll
answer
own this, huh?
that.
I
It has-
just
it
wanna,
has
How
to
did Spy become our laser expert? You got a lot of lasers.
I think
Because-
terror is
just because
I think
I'm an
terror
idiot.
is for grass and heart. That's the only reason I can justify terror.
I don't know. Honestly, I can't think of anything else.
Oh shit!
But
Yeah,
you
like
wanna go
Doom,
tail.
mow and tear.
Yeah, it's like
Choose
tearing up the
something and
grass,
end
right?
this
It's
Tear
goddamn
Doom
up the grass, yes.
tears that shit up.
Oh shit! It
It's
is
close
Abe.
enough.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's Abe. Think like told you turn
Doom.
sideways and try to think.
No, he is Mr. Doom.
And Doom has lasers.
You mow and tail.
Yeah, I don't know. Just pick something. I don't
Maybe I'm going to say a serious thing now. Maybe.
I love how you have to
Sorry,
preface it with
I
that.
do now at this point. What about like laser surgery? Do they use that to do heart surgery?
I don't think so. I mean, they might. I've never
There
heard of it.
are some, but they're not like a
I don't
commonly
think it
known
would be.
one.
It's not prevalent.
Yeah.
The only thing I could think of is like meter, like you measure a heartbeat, and grass can be measured with a meter stick, and that's
Boy, oh boy.
very fucking bad.
We're gonna need
That's
a
as
full
stretchy as
fucking.
my tear. I feel like it's like those two are like as stretchy.
We're gonna need a dissertation after this from Abe as to what the fuck is up with heart.
But we gotta take a shot, right?
I guess.
You miss 100% of the
Not through
shots
the
you
heart.
don't take.
Shut up.
Only with
Actually,
projectiles.
A laser through the heart.
Okay, actually, I think I may have the heart one,
Oh shit.
particularly tied in with Valentine and Bo, Cupid, the
Bow.
arrow.
Bo, we
That's
didn't
what I was
have
thinking
bow,
the whole
dude.
time too. I just didn't want to say it because I want
You
to.
did have a bow.
Oh my god.
Well, we did
Yeah.
have bow.
Well, not as a
What's-
clue.
What's Mo? What's the second Mo?
Yeah, what the fuck
It
would
rhymes
those
with
be?
bow.
You can't do rhyming.
That yeah. that can't be it.
Sorry, it was already
Bow's
clicked.
already out, so it doesn't matter. That's not going to be a thing. I was trying to think like heart has. I mean, tear has most of the same letters as heart. It's just missing one, basically. But boy, that's a terrible one. This is where it's gotten me at this point. I have no idea. Just click something. I'm just gonna take my
Yeah,
name off of
and
it and let
guess it.
somebody
Right. Everybody, vote on what you'd be okay with, and I'm gonna go with whatever is the biggest. All right. Oh boy. Oh, okay. All right. Are we gonna end guessing on a 1? Tooth. All right. Here we go.
Oh, it's a tie.
Oh,
Tear.
shit.
I just don't know.
I don't know. I honestly don't.
I haven't. It's just like a shot in the dark at this point.
Are you serious with tooth, JJ?
I'm just
I want to
thinking
hear
of
the
animals
reasoning.
That eat grass. Animals
Cows,
that mow
yeah.
by eating
Uh,
fucking lawn.
Fuck,
Yeah.
goats are
grazing.
nature's lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
I don't.
Fuck.
Oh,
Let's
why would you
go, I
say
would
that?
say
Now
that.
it's just
I don't-
ruined it for now. You're stuck in this.
I said this earlier. Thank you.
Oh my god. We're
But
just-
JJ, what do you think about tear?
I think the
Goats
English
tear the
language
grass
is
up.
fucking stupid, and that word should
That's
not
a
be
given.
spelled that way.
That's fair, honestly. All right. Well, genuinely, it looks like tear is the one y'all are feeling the most.
Tear is
So
tearing it up
I feel
on the
none, but-
battlefield.
it's terrible. Hey!
You did it.
I told you. I turned.
Yo,
it
I
off.
over that answer like
And
five
neither.
times.
Was it because Apple because of like all the speeches they do?
So,
That's
Apple
for
was
food.
Apple was definitely going to be. Well, here's the thing that sucks. I actually also know Food Wars, and I was the only other person that could have probably helped guess that. But I wanted to wait to do anything related to food because I wanted to do Minecraft. I wanted to do bow, spider, and pickaxe, but I thought Apple was going to get hit. So I waited till that one got out, and then you guys figured out, oh, it's food related. So it's probably not. You guys will think, oh, it's not ours because it's probably theirs. So then I did Minecraft. I did Heart. I was thinking you guys would get Tear and Valentine because you tear your heart
That's
on
right,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day. But yeah, and I understood if you guys would get like either doll or maybe bone. But it took Blake a while to figure that one out. So obviously
I'm
you guys
so
didn't get
glad
that.
Good ended guessing because you were about to click on the bomb. I feel like the
Oh, yeah.
scroll.
Yeah.
Explain how salad.
Okay, I was like, that's a risk that I'm willing to take for a forward clue. I'm fine with that.
My head hurt.
Also,
I have to I have to
knew that
commend
there
the
was
Spy
an
Masters because there were 0 misses here. No
What's
misses.
the 4 though? It's Apple, Walk,
No,
Sync.
we both missed twice. You guys got
What?
they got salad for us and we got soul for them.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean,
Well, no,
there's
but
none of the
white words.
wrong cards were
Fuck
clicked. That's all I'm
sake.
saying. Yeah.
I don't know what the 4th is for
Yeah.
Samizumi or whatever the fuck the thing is.
Shokugeki no Soma.
Zami
So,
Zumi, the
here's
sound a
the
laser
context.
makes.
I had read the Shokugeki no Soma ages ago, and I knew that it had gotten an English version of an anime, but I didn't know the English name.
It's
Um,
Food War.
Yes, I know.
Was
it's
it
Food Wars now.
round? Because
Yeah,
they go in
Yeah, it
rounds.
was Sync, Walk, Round, and Apple. And I was like, valid as a risk, but I don't care for a clue.
Now he knows that we know nothing. You guys, most of us know nothing about that.
But I commend that because I took a risk with Minecraft.
Projectile was cannon
It was
and
a big
round.
risk with Minecraft.
And then
there's PlayStation.
Each was
here we go.
State and meter, because
here we go.
The meter that the person gives the speech can impact the I mean, like the "I Have a Dream" speech versus the Gettysburg Address.
Oh no,
Completely different
8-bit.
pacing.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
pacing is in that kind of meter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
See, I go with
and
the first
8-bit are on the board.
I go with the first thing people think of. I go with like instinct, and that's why I thought Minecraft would work. Even though again, it was
Well, we got
super
Eminem
risky.
and Peanut.
Yeah, there were like
So-
a billion things for Minecraft. I'm like, Minecraft?
I
Really?
know that's.
I don't want to
That's
say.
cuckoo, right? what are I reading?
I was about to say some way too online
because
shit.
the internet.
It's cuckoo, but I was like looking at him going, cuckoo? What?
I do like the idea of making a cuckoo PlayStation.
There was that fucking
English
stupid
word? I feel like that's
controversy.
the word that
I
you
actually
like
don't
the
remember the
accent on it.
details.
An 8-bit whale.
I like the
It
idea
was
of
recent.
making a cuckoo clock instead of a cuckoo.
The Tesla revolution.
Oh.
I mean, really, the double O and the U should just be swapped.
Oh, the Pacific Bok Gangster Whale.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
you
yeah,
merge
guys-
the two
yeah.
O's together and that becomes a new letter?
You mean like you?
No one will get it though. I don't
It'd
think.
be like a
That's far
like
too
the
online.
infinity sign, but it becomes an actual word or letter.
But would that be the oo sound or the o sound?
No, it's a.
Once again, the English language is terrible. We're back to this.
It just makes me remember that the ampersand was a fucking letter once.
Newton and Tesla both are on there. That's interesting.
I think that it was like a hoax as well, wasn't it?
And mass.
Would love a mass lunch.
Or there was something.
What's a
called
mass lunch? Is it just a whole
hoaxy in
shitload
there.
of lunch at one time?
No, it's a
That's the
lunch that
way
you
I'm
have when you're at
thinking of it.
mass.
No, God, no! Don't give me the church.
That's a
lunch.
school
Give me, like,
cafeteria.
a
God,
Who
large
knows?
yes.
Who knows? Hey, bud.
Everybody, I'm taking this time to announce my barbecue charity.
I was thinking charity dryer, and I was like, "What is this? They just dry people off? Is that the charity? Here's a towel."
Honestly, doing my laundry is so fucking expensive here. Having somebody come around with a dryer would actually be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like the
Boy, you
electricity
got some
is
breath
so
on you,
fucking
bud.
expensive here. If
You're
someone
way
had
down
a
there, and
fucking
you just
dryer I
sent
could
all
use for
that
free, I
dog
would
breath
hand
up
wash
into
my
my
clothes
nose just
toss 'em
now.
in that.
I'm sorry. You seem offended.
Yeah, electricity's starting to get ridiculous.
Do you have like? Can you hang outside, or you live in a place that doesn't have an outside where you can hang out and close?
It's getting cheap at least.
I mean, I can hang them outside if I want them to walk away.
Okay.
But electricity here is 37 cents a kilowatt hour.
I'm thinking.
Wait, now you've got me trying to work out exactly how much it costs me here. Hang on, where's my last electricity bill?
Ocean.
Ocean Man.
Pacific and whale.
Ocean Man,
Pacific.
take me by the hand.
You can
Whale's
find
pretty good.
the gangster whale posse in the ocean.
Ocean Man.
I'm
Those
doing
Take
have
it.
a
me
lot of
by the
mass.
dick.
Pacific Ocean. Whales are the ocean.
Wow,
Whales
I
are
hadn't even
Irish.
finished looking at all the other words. But
I can't tell if Spy is drunk or tired.
Oh god, he's gonna be
Oh, also,
gonna be
my last
great
clue-
as a spy master.
on that last one, my last clue was going to
He's
be
tired of
William
us.
Tell, too.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah, 30-something cents is very expensive for a kilowatt hour. I was just looking at my most recent power bill.
Yeah, I'm still below 10 cents.
Yeah, so am I.
And just remember, Red Team, we have Co as the spy master. So his words can mean anything.
Also, I have 3 different rates because of reasons. So.
Wait, you have 3 rates for electricity?
Yeah.
Do you have a residential, a commercial, and an industrial or some shit?
No, it's like energy charges, and then one is like 0.0767. It has all the decimals. One is 0.0736. I guess it's timing probably, and then wholesale power cost adjustment. That's 2 cents. So at some
Sounds
point,
like a lot of bullshit reasons to make you pay more.
Yeah, it definitely.
Probably.
Loophole.
They don't want
Now
you
pay
using
more.
it like 5 p.m. That's when they
But
don't
I'll
want
tell you a
use the power.
secret: most of my power is charged at the cheaper rate, so I'm not going to complain too much. Considering that was when the cold snap happened and my bill's still not crazy.
Well, that's the one benefit here. We don't
Switch
need
to gas.
I don't have gas. Babe. I live in the South. We don't believe in gas.
Back when I lived in Corpus.
Heavily believe in gas. Let me tell you what.
You believe in the short? Remember that? What was it called? When someone hacked the gas.
I mean, for heat, get that kind of gas. Yeah.
No, someone hacked something with the gas network, and people thought there was going to be a shortage on gas.
Manry.
Oh yeah, like
thank
November,
you for 57
like
months.
2021-ish.
Also, Spy, thank you for 19.
Back when I had an apartment,
Cypher, thank you for
my
48
electric
months.
system was set
4 years.
so that after 9 p.m. All electricity was free.
Richie, thank you for 75
Remember
months.
people
Sorry, I
putting
missed
gas
that.
in plastic
We were probably
bags?
talking about a cannon.
You usually get a reduced rate after a certain amount at certain time because
Something.
like you get charged
Off-peak
higher
pricing,
at peak
baby.
times. Yeah.
Oh, we were canceling Good probably around that
So
time.
like around like right after 5 o'clock, like yeah, that's when prices jump big time. Because everybody comes home and turns everything on. I mean, the last place I lived, the power company had a thing where they could connect something to your air conditioner to like help with that.
Oh my god! I just saw that Peanut and M&M are right there, but they're back to front if you're reading from top to bottom.
Ah.
What?
What?
I thought you were watching an ad for a second.
It's Peanut M&M in Australia, all right? We read from the bottom to the top, right?
I don't believe you.
I wouldn't surprise. I need to get more
Damn it.
solar panels on this house.
I'm having a hard
I
time.
can't even afford a house around here, let alone putting solar panels on it.
There are 6 adults in this house who help pay for everything. It's the only reason we have a house and not like a hole in the ground.
Yeah, that's basically what I would have to do. I'm looking at getting a condo or apartment.
Oh,
or
God.
something if I'm gonna buy it.
Damn. I thought of one, but it
It's
hit
the
the
only
bomb.
thing I can really afford. That's close to where I work.
I was thinking maybe like children.
I mean, I could live up in North Georgia, but that sounds
could
awful.
hit like
Sure.
Tag,
That's where all the nuts live.
PlayStation, M&M,
You're already talking about living
Tesla.
in Georgia. You've already gone wrong.
But
It's better than in Alabama,
also
where I used to
probably
live.
charity.
Okay, well, you're right.
And I live right above Atlanta, so we're a little bit different than the rest of Georgia. We don't count North Georgia. Trace counts it. He loves there. He wants to move there one day.
I never said any of that. Putting words into my mouth.
There's words that fuck up every single one.
He said he can't
of
wait
these
until he
things I
can vote
think
for
of.
MTG next time she runs. That's what he told me one time.
No, no.
Man, that's slanderous.
No.
Yeah.
I got it.
These are
Brain
words
just
I
coming
have
out all
said.
cylinders.
Isn't there like some weird ass art piece she wants to have removed because she thinks it's satanic or some shit?
It's up here by
I
Atlanta.
think I
Did
blown
somebody
up.
blow it up? Yeah, some fucking.
Yeah, she said she wanted to
The
go on
only
it.
thing is,
that
I
it
don't know
was,
if they're gonna pull Peanut into that.
terrorism.
But it doesn't, there's not really
One of
any
our
other
redneck
option.
followers probably came down and blew it up.
It's the weird part is it's
They
literally
could hit charity
nothing.
if they go fucking
No,
weird
it's
with
it's
it.
the
like,
most weird,
that people
dumb,
like sell
nothing
chocolate
shit.
bars for charity, but I
Nobody
feel like
cared about
that's
it until she brought it up. Really,
that's a
It's
feels like a
about
distant
satanic.
stretch.
Yeah.
Just to
It
reconfirm, we're
wasn't.
talking about
But I
the
hope
Georgia
not.
Stones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a piece on it on Last Week Tonight, and apparently the origins of that was apparently a guy who
I'm
knew
gonna
like
go for it.
some
I'm not looking at
KKK
chat.
people, and the meanings on those stones were kind of like
I'm gonna go for it.
like they kind of now sound a little different, knowing that the guy was basically friends with him. Also, we have chocolate.
Newton?
Why
Okay,
Newton?
no, I'm okay. Never mind. I misread.
Newton.
I saw the new poll and I was thinking of
Chocolate fig
nougat.
Newtons.
Chocolate Newton.
nougat.
I misread.
There's not.
Wait, the
I don't
fact
think
that we
there's
didn't all click on
nougat
box
in
concerns me
Fig
for our
Newtons.
mental health.
Box of
Chocolate box.
chocolates, yeah.
Oh
it's a
yeah.
possibility.
I mean, anytime I buy chocolates, and I don't ever do because I just don't like like sugary dessert stuff at all. I don't buy it in boxes. I
You
buy
buy
like
chocolates for charity.
M&Ms.
But it's known to be
Life is like a box of chocolates.
it's
I
a
know,
very
but
much
I'm
a
saying
saying.
like that's
Thank
like
you,
it's
Blake.
just an old like box of
How about
chocolates. Just like
mass
an
amounts
old-
of chocolate.
I
I
feel
don't buy mass amounts of chocolate.
Trace, how old are you?
You could buy a
Ray?
brick of
What the hell,
chocolate.
Ray?
You could buy chocolate for charity.
Dirt.
8-bit chocolate.
I still can't tell if you're drunk or tired. A little bit of both.
You can.
Let's just put it this way: I've not had
Yeah,
a
worms
person
and
I've had
dirt.
to buy a box of chocolate for ever in my life.
I would like to
If
buy
it's
a
not
brick of
M&M,
chocolate.
I'm going to actually just.
yeah.
I
Not
will
the-
leave. So
Yeah, but also
I
not
don't know
to
how
spread
would. I guess Peanut would tie to M&M, but would you think that he would
I would
not
think-
just say candy?
Peanut
You got
butter and
chocolate
chocolate.
coated
Peanut butter
are-
and
Peanut
chocolate,
butter,
yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so, yeah.
I do think box of chocolates is
But
higher
our
on
peanuts
peanut.
chocolate.
It doesn't feel that strong though, but it kind of like is the strongest that's left.
I would like to point out I would like to buy a brick of chocolate one day. Chocolate?
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 Chocolate.
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 I mean, if you're a chef or you work in a bakery
Oh.
and you're making
No, you
cake,
could just like chocolate, Abe. That's the thing that can happen
That's
sometimes.
acceptable.
I've bought a brick
I
of
remember
fudge.
when I
Hey,
was
baby.
like
it
12
does feel
years
very
old.
chocolate.
There was a raffle at our school, and it was a 10-kilo block of chocolate.
Was that
And
in
we won it.
1862?
What the heck?
Because Blake said he was a kid, so that was like 1862,
Hello, Mr.
right?
Baby. Hello, Mr. Baby. Come on. Hey, buddy. Baby.
2 years, Ray. 2 years.
No, it's more than 2 for
Actually-
me and you. It's like 4 years.
You're looking at them. What do you see?
I put you
They're
both in
chatting,
the same
huh?
box.
Lone is
You
closer
see
to
them
you.
chatting?
Oh, my arm went numb. Ow.
Blake could actually remember the 80s. I have no memory of the 80s. Of course, I have no memory of yesterday, so that doesn't really count either.
That's a relatable statement. The thing is, Trace, I know you're not that much younger than me, but you make me feel so fucking ancient every time you open your mouth.
Yeah, that is a thing he does have the power to do.
Yeah.
I'm not even 30 yet.
Same.
Fuck. Is this cheating?
Then you're like, well, a box of chocolates is an old thing. Like, okay, well, fuck you too.
No way. What?
That's Trace's superpower. He just makes you feel old.
Fancy chocolate is usually boxed. Like,
Oh, we got rid of Peanut, so he could do planar. That's pretty
Like
good.
a terminology I'm trying to think of.
Dirt.
box.
Probably yard? Question mark.
Yeah.
Brick
That was-
planter.
That was always going to hit
PlayStation
yard.
planter.
Would you really?
Brick's
Play-
the
yeah,
weakest
play-
of that.
PlayStation planter.
You charge up a planer before you put plants in it.
It's a planter cello.
Okay, I think we can
Planters
go with
have
root for sure, right?
Root
Roots
and
in
dirt,
them,
definitely.
and they're dirty.
Very dirt.
Now, yard or brick?
I think yard is stronger.
I don't think either of them really.
The thing is
Isn't
that you
there
don't
red strick in
necessarily
Indiana?
have to have planters in your yard.
They don't have to
Exactly,
necessarily be
we're
made
off
of
in the
brick
neighborhoods
either.
and stuff.
That's true.
And I'm imagining a planter as in the bigger, not like just a singular planter pot, but the patch, the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbecues can be made out of bricks too.
Congratulations.
good.
I'm just
The
saying
clue
shit
isn't
now,
brick.
Just to fuck you guys. I'm just saying words.
I'm voting for yard.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine with yard too. Okay. Nope.
Not bomb, but not yours.
It dog.
It dog.
It dog. Okay.
Confused dog.
The dog is in the yard.
Confuzzled.
The dog is
Pup.
literally in the yard.
I just want to know what's supposed to be sitting on that dog's nose, because there's definitely something there that isn't dog on its like snout, right? Like, or am I going fucking crazy?
No, there's nothing
And its
there.
eyes are red.
No, I don't see anything.
What are you
It's-
saying, Abe? That dog is high as shit? What did you just say?
No, it's saying it's on our team.
Oh,
Do you have red eyes? You want to tell me something?
I wish fucking Charity wasn't there so he could say children. Hello. I did just to get a pad. I did poop.
I discovered the game doesn't let you zoom, so I cannot zoom in on the
No,
dog
like,
to screenshot what I'm talking about.
I smell that.
Oh.
Well, it has
I
like
see
its
what
little
you're saying,
whisker
but
spots.
it's not really anything on it.
It resizes when you try and zoom. That's so dumb.
We ate a really awkward.
You're talking about the bridge of the nose, right?
I actually
Oh, the bridge of the snout.
There you go. There's a picture that you can open up
Oh,
and
yeah.
zoom in on.
It's just the wrinkles.
He's just
It
wrinkly.
just looks like he has like
Thinking
a
my
cube
language or
sitting on his
something.
nose or something. That's
All I can think is how much
Oh, it
drool
was a
that dog would
triangle.
produce as well. I have a dog that has
This
less jowls
remains
than that, and he like
very
whenever he drinks
difficult.
water, it goes everywhere.
So what I was trying to associate earlier when I was messing with this was
Thank you, food, for
tag and dryer.
Just being better.
I could
Use
just
the
say
magnifier.
shirt.
Now I need to figure out how to turn off the magnifier.
I feel like that could
On your
hit
computer?
Charity, but that would be again
Yeah.
like a wild
I didn't even know that
stretch.
was a thing.
And dryer and
Never had
tag
used
would
that, I
be
guess.
Actually,
closer, a lot
since
closer.
I'm already doing this.
But I don't know.
Let's go even bigger.
I don't know what else to do. Like 8-bit really fucks me
You
up
can
for
see the pixels
PlayStation,
now?
although I could get past that. Like I just don't want to do a 1 for PlayStation.
It didn't do any bigger.
Do you have a microscope to see this
that's
dog
just
with?
a
According to
Discord
Blake, you need a
preview.
microscope to see this dog, right?
Could do disc for PlayStation and Revolution because disc revolves.
No. Haha, I've exited magnifier mode.
That would possibly be fine. I don't see anything else that would fuck with that. I mean, they're both 2s. I'm worried that PlayStation is
How
maybe
stupid
holding
is
good
one
off
that
from
Co has one
8-bit.
of the retro gaming
Maybe you can't think of anything?
concepts on here and is trying not to accidentally link them together.
Wow, read my mind. It's literally the words I was
One of
saying.
PlayStation considered retro gaming?
I'm gonna try shirt.
Original PlayStation
And
is.
we're just gonna see how
I
it
guess
goes.
so. I always call it
The dog is
PS1.
just getting progressively larger.
It's the dog
I
residue.
don't know. We'll see.
His eyes are also not red
I'm
at
worried
all.
that I'm overlooking something.
They are brown.
If I saw a dog with red eyes, I like dogs, but I would leave that dog immediately. Where
I
it
could
would
try
tag.
laundry.
Demon dog.
This dog is fucking possessed.
If I
It's
do
time to
laundry
go.
too, like they'll kind of be forced.
It didn't go any bigger.
But it doesn't directly.
I like the spam. This is nice.
Kind of does. I should.
Yep.
Spam
Dog
this
spam.
dog.
I'm overthinking
Yeah.
this. I'm overthinking this.
I like
but
to
I'm
think
gonna
a year
do it.
from now when we're somebody's scrolling back
Fuck,
through,
I'd
they're
probably
like,
get
"What the
them
fuck is
farther
there so
from
many pictures of this
tag."
dog in here.
Like they should still think tag. But shirt
Also, I
is
would have to
more
say
like
the
shirts have
PlayStation 1
tags.
is not the same
And you
as
put
the
shirts in the
PlayStation,
dryer.
Technically.
Laundry also fits that, but like
The original.
I'm gonna go with my
the PlayStation,
shirty.
the original
I'm gonna go with my
PlayStation,
gut.
and then they marketed a different model that they called the PS1.
I was trying to hit
Yeah,
dryer
the
and
original
tag,
we
and
call
I
the
was like,
PSX now.
should I do shirt or
You
laundry?
buy shirts for charity.
Should have went with laundry.
Right.
Shirt was my gut.
Shirts have tags on them that irritate the shit out of you.
Flynn.
Oh, that's
They
true.
do.
Flynn,
I cut
working
all
for
my
the
tags
enemy
out,
team.
actually.
There's 8
I
pictures
buy
you put-
shirts without them, but
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
This is going to be gross, but you can turn your shirt inside out to, wear it again, and that would be a revolution.
Revolving the
Did you know shirts can have
I
words
had-
printed
Did you
on
turn it
them? and
inside out?
showers
Two
printed on them?
words. I have two definitions
have
for
mass.
revolution.
Gangsters
Switching my
sometimes
shirt
wear
out.
shirts.
Inside Out is not one of them.
Shirt works.
You would wear a
We're
shirt
okay.
to a barbecue.
Ray's always
Wear
like
shirts
this.
to
Don't worry
masks
about
with
Ray.
you.
Ray, this is just how Ray is.
Well, I mean, like.
You
that-
show
I
up
don't
to
even know what
Matt
to
I'm
say to
taking
that.
dryer.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
dryer's a safe
Yeah,
bet.
but
You can
more
get
than
your
dryer
lunch
and
on
tag?
your shirt.
So
if you're not
Revolution
No one
like,
else
fucking
agrees.
blew my mind away there for a second. I was just
Yeah.
sitting here.
We've been
There's a
just
lot
like,
of
this has
shirts
been
at the Minecraft Marathon,
code
which is
name
for
Everyone-
charity.
Yeah, everyone always has a
Tag
shirt
has the
for
most
their
votes
merch.
on it. I mean,
I
I did
like-
needle because, you know, use a needle to make it, but either one of these.
I mean, Schultz.
You're gonna
Because
dry
those
a
are-
shirt
Don't
with
know,
way
it's
more
tag.
than you're gonna
I
involve
can't,
a
I
needle
can't
with
fully
the
commit
shirt.
Yes,
to tag,
but,
I'll be
like,
honest.
that's an integral part
Oh,
of
you can't
making a
commit?
shirt.
No,
Tag.
making a shirt.
Did you know
sure,
that
but
we do?
That's the thing.
There
Why
are
would you
such
assume
thing
the
as
shirt needed to
tagless
be
shirts,
created?
and therefore tag would be a terrible choice.
before you would
There's
Not that common though.
think about it.
Oh,
needing
There
to
is
be
also
washed
not
or
much
whatever.
of
Tagless
tag here
shirts
that
are actually
it's good.
very getting
So
a
in
lot
terms
more
of
common
involving
as
a needle
people
with a
hate it.
shirt,
If we use
we
the
hardly ever are.
straightforward method, what's the first thing you think of with tag when you think of tag on a shirt?
I think tag in a car.
Well,
I think of tag the game.
Just the way
Yeah,
the
I
me
process
also
is
too.
Yeah.
I think of tag of the game, or I also think of
Tags.
like tags at stores.
Are they
Okay, and what?
fucking with it?
So what would be the first thing you think of with needle then?
They're not so sure now.
Like a,
Clothing.
like a
Sewing.
I don't know. They're
It's
they
tag.
worked it out.
So
They
you
worked
don't
it
think
out.
of
It's
like
either tag or we're very
injection?
lucky. Who knows?
I'm happy for you.
It's tag.
I mean, you could do either way. A thing
Oh,
can
I
mean
also
multiple
think
things to
turkey.
multiple people.
Yes, I
Yeah,
just said the
turkey.
revolution.
Okay.
Yeah,
turkey
needle
or
could
a
be for
random turkey?
injection, but I don't
I haven't had
do a
good
lot of
turkey in a long
injection. I don't
time.
do a lot of sewing
Well,
either.
just
To
do
be honest.
revolution
No,
with
you
your
My way
t-shirt.
of thinking is
big,
the
thick
take
shredded
the
bits.
first thing
That
comes to your
one.
head with each one
that's all right.
and see
I'm sorry.
if it relates to the
No
word,
worries.
Stopped eating
whichever one
that,
gets closest
and it
first.
goes bad
Is this
so
how you think when
quickly,
you're
so
a
it's
spy
just,
master
like,
as well?
You just like explain the game.
That's what I did with
like,
Minecraft.
Think of it with first thing, and then you think of other possible.
No, I think of which one has the most time you
But I
need
didn't
to
get
get to the
grilled
word.
chicken tonight, so-
Hell yeah.
Mm.
I saw that you got a bunch of like make a meal.
I mean, I feel like tag
I'm
needle
down.
in that case would have been close for me as far as shirts and as far as like shirt, as far as like distance to shirt. For thinking.
That short several times now.
Distance to short. It's real short.
Dude, give us a 5.
Good is like he's got some garbage ass
It's not a
words
5.
here.
Close.
Well,
As if you turn it upside
barbecue and brick. That's pretty good.
Barbecue.
Maybe brick.
Brick, charcoal
Maybe.
brick.
A brick of
Oh.
charcoal. I mean,
I
no.
think it's technically would be called a
It's a
briquette.
charcoal charity. 8-bit charcoal.
Barbecue.
Wow.
Make
I know it's
charcoal into a torch. You use charcoal to make a fire charge in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Does Good know that though?
Wow.
No.
Wow. Also, Abe coming off with like the very relevant information there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure brick was for planter. Because nothing
Yeah, brick
else.
had to be planter.
Charcoal revolution.
Yeah, the charcoal revolution.
Great charcoal revolution.
So I'm doing that one.
Well, if we think brick is for planter and for charcoal, then we don't have any words to guess.
Yeah. You can buy charcoal for charity.
Yeah, it's a charcoal charity.
Yeah, the only one I can see is mass, just because charcoal has mass, and that's just
Ah.
a big nothing.
A lot
burger.
of things have
What's
mass.
happening? Oh,
Everything has mass.
I was gonna say
Tesla.
light, but then
Tesla
they
is
say
the
light has
opposite
mass
of
too.
charcoal. Why is Tesla even in here?
Seen a
Did
lot of
Newton
charcoal
use
Tesla.
charcoal?
Nikola Tesla. Nikola.
Can you eat charcoal for lunch?
You can write with charcoal.
Probably.
You can write with
I don't know.
charcoal like a needle.
I would assume
If your
it would
diet
be
is missing
charcoal
something.
brick, but okay.
No more
Boy,
thinking.
Ian's guessing.
All right, I'm gonna roll
Oh,
a
we have a
disc.
1.
Ooh, crap.
I'm gonna roll a disc and see how that goes.
Go give a 3.
This is where it gets intense. Because you either Yeah, you either do Safe Route
PlayStation
less
and
than 30?
Revolution.
This
No, 100%.
goes for PlayStation. I'm surprised no one's gotten any of the top row words.
What's Revolution for disc?
It spins.
Revolve.
It revolves.
They spin.
It has an emote for it even.
Oh yeah. I'm dumb.
Co has an emote for.
I was looking at something else
fucking-
when I saw it come up.
A dinosaur with a gun? Yes.
No,
Koyosh.
it's a fucking. What's the word on vinyl?
No,
It's
he
not-
is Koyosh. That's obviously the disc.
I was not here for all of that. You guys just did it. I came back and it was done.
I was stressed. Stress-free code names.
iPod.
three.
Oh wow.
Charge iPods.
Yeah, you do charge iPods.
You.
I don't think 8-bit
fucking
is
iPod.
correct.
You can listen to cello music on an iPod, and you can listen to 8-bit music on an iPod.
You can donate to
David,
charity.
they're
It's
not
outdated.
going to think of the Apple Newton.
Eh.
Sorry, Good. They're not going to do it. They are not going to think of that.
You can listen to gangster music on an iPod.
It's crazy that he thought that they would think of the Apple Newton. If they do, I'll be
Can we
astonished.
do cello because cello is like the most.
I'll be
directly
astonished if they think of that.
Connected.
Charge. That's a charge.
But
It's
I mean,
charge, I guess.
Hail Mary.
How's cello more connected than a?
You
'Cause
got it.
It's an actual musical instrument.
iPod's a musical instrument.
I think I
It's
know.
specifically
This is like
is
this
funny
is like the people that use AI art.
See, now this is where you have to think.
The
because it's
algorithm is a piece of
specifically
art.
It's specifically iPod. Why not just like I don't know, use a
For
different
charge.
Charge.
For
and
charge.
music.
Probably for
word, I
charge.
suppose.
It's almost certainly for charge. Now the question.
Food, why are you on Gangster?
I already explained.
8-bit
The real
music.
gangsters have iPods.
No, but
We listen to our
there's
cello
gangster
music together.
on that you can listen to.
Just a heads up, y'all.
I still think cello's the next safest bet.
Technically, all three.
I'm going to
of them,
throw the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, all three
Music.
of them are relevant.
Just a word of warning.
Think like good.
I have to.
Or
Oh,
don't
they
think
fucked
like
this
good.
up. I want a moment to explain what I
You think like good, you'll think of the Apple
What did you
Newton.
get? 8-bit.
What somebody said something about waiting, what? Because I'm gonna click on cello.
Well, I was saying when you all fuck it up, I want to change.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to get whiplash when you
be.
see
That's all.
what I do
Yeah.
here.
Click on
Oh.
cello.
Technically, I think we lose the game if I do what I'm going to do.
Oh.
Apple had a device called the Newton.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Newton.
Oh, very
It
good.
was-
Very good.
I had to get 3 all in one. And I thought if I did Apple, you guys would do lunch over charge. So the best shot was to try to get you all to realize to think about Apple's Newton, which was the precursor to the iPad and the iPod.
Oh, I didn't
Well,
know that.
Way
It's
before
all
my
good.
time.
You,
boy.
I thought of the Apple Newton. Also, you won anyway.
What?
No.
Oh, we
clicked
we
this
won.
one.
Carl.
What?
We won.
But
We won.
that was an illegal move that I did.
Why?
Why?
You
Is
can't
it a
put
name?
It's a proper name.
you can't put
It's a
gobbledygook.
proper name.
Oh god, that's argumentative. Like,
Are we
what?
at trial?
Yeah,
I was gonna-
I thought you guys would probably do yard over brick, but it was a shot.
the
I
other ones.
specifically left up like 8-bit, hoping that like that Newton and those would like fuck over Co some degree, because his words were like easier to join together. So I was trying to leave up our words that might fuck his clues up.
Mm.
I was leaving PlayStation around because I thought it would fuck you up.
No, because like I was thinking like before they only went between yard and brick. I was thinking Tetris would be a good one for 8-bit and brick. I was
Yeah.
also thinking Game Boy for 8-bit and charge, but I changed it to iPod, trying to get them to think about Apple and Newton.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The other ones that I had for Tesla were children, man-child, worth less than Twitter.
200 billion.
Good game.
One more.
Good
One
game.
more.
Spy time. Time is for Spy to prove
Yeah.
his.
Yeah, let's make fun of him.
Yep. The master. Book
My radio
cheese.
swing.
The
Oh,
tan.
banana.
Window pants. Giant window
Oh.
pants.
The
blender
dough
sold.
bank.
What's a pirate pillow? That sounds wrong somehow. Silk pirate pillow sounds even worse somehow.
Pants fighter.
Flood.
Catan.
Catan.
What's Catan?
Catan.
Catan. Copyright that.
I'm going to university to learn banana geology.
Oh, okay. I just learned on the
Go get your
Columbus
book
Guitar.
cheese.
Someone here has to own some banana pants.
Uno cheese.
That banana suit I have specifically doesn't have pants. Unless you count the peel.
Bananas are known not to wear pants, considering they don't have legs. Skirts only, please.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Bananas in pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Do you think Uno cheese is raw?
What? Am I high right now?
Yes.
I just magicked a sandwich up, you know. I'm playing at the kitchen counter. Nakomi brought me a sandwich.
Chip two.
Oh yeah.
Carrot.
It can't be that. That's too
Row? Do you row your ship?
You row a boat, but yeah, sure.
Columbus.
Columbus did do the selling thing a lot.
You need a ship for a flood.
Do you? Can you just get to higher
That, no,
ground?
that's a fucking arc.
Okay. Nice
my
one,
God.
Blake.
You didn't even let them communicate.
Well, there was
Blake
some
is
really-
good as an operative, not a spy master.
The flood
Well,
thing
let
was
them
really-
communicate. They're just going to draw their attention away from the obvious answers.
Pizza.
The
I
flood
remember-
was really throwing me for a loop.
Pizza cheese. Banana on pizza.
No, you know, like Noah's Ark. There's
Ark?
a ship.
It's an
Yeah,
arc.
during the flood.
It's an
There's a type of ship.
Excuse me, that was Moses' arc?
He split the sea and put his ark in it and all that stuff.
He is the ship.
I've had giant
The
pizza.
waterbender.
Issues with cooking
Let my
macaroni and
pizzas
cheese.
go.
Was he on Avatar?
And I have
Yes.
had banana on pizza.
Moses
No
is.
complaints.
I think the current state of things is
Pizza
probably
dough,
the
yeah.
two.
Moses, the first waterbender.
He was kind of like, didn't he like bend fire or air at one point too? He's like
He
the,
spoke with a burning bush or something? That's someone else.
I don't know.
he's the first Avatar.
He had horns.
You can turn a staff into
I
a
like you
snake.
say like it actually is.
Just kidding.
He was also a Slytherin because he could like talk to snakes and stuff, right? Didn't he like
yeah.
generate a snake or something? He's a Slytherin.
The DreamWorks movie?
Go, my
Yes.
snake.
Did they make a
Generate.
Moses movie?
Snake magic. Yeah, it makes him a bad guy immediately, according to certain.
Magic. I have the power of
Oh.
magic, but only
Was
to
it a
control
bunch of dudes
snakes.
named Mo?
No, he also could do like locusts and. Yeah, no, he had a lot of powers that are commonly associated with bad guys.
Well,
He killed the
Mose.
firstborn of everybody.
well, actually, technically,
He's cool.
He
technically that was
directly
Moses. That was
Is he the
God.
villain of the Bible?
I mean, but didn't he like call God up and like, hey, I need a favor here?
Yeah. You
Well,
see those
it's
guys?
To
Fuck 'em.
free them from the Egyptians. if I remember
You know
correctly.
those guys kick their ass.
Yeah,
Murder their
Cut them
children.
up, kill their firstborn. But if we kill a sheep and put blood over us, just skip over it.
Who are we talking about?
Moses.
Moses,
The
No,
first
Moses.
waterbender.
the first waterbender, and also
happened to be,
Slytherin.
Parcel Tongue. Yeah,
He's a big bad evil guy.
Waterbender Voldemort.
Wait, he talked to snakes? When did that
He
happen?
who must not be named.
I don't think he talked to the snakes, but he definitely conjured snakes.
Hold on. I remember.
Maybe turn his staff to a snake, dude. He
That's-
was like doing the magic shit. The Rock?
Giant.
Stop yawning.
Whoops! I meant to vote. I'm
You
sorry.
voted the most way you could vote. You rock
Yeah.
with. You can play rock with a guitar.
Technically, yes. Rock out.
Very much yes.
And it is a sound.
I'm just trying to think.
A flood of rocks? Are you on a rock during a flood?
It's a landslide.
Floods are involved in erosion, like with rocks.
Okay.
It's not the most direct one.
I'm not.
With rock.
I just like the way you said it.
Is rock a resource in Catan?
No, it is ore.
It's ore, yeah.
It is
looks-
technically
it's basically
ore,
rock.
but it
I
looks
think
like a giant.
Always looks like
everybody
fucking
calls
rock.
it fucking rock, but yes, it's ore technically. Either guitar or radio, I feel like fits.
I do
rock,
like
right?
guitar. I do like guitar.
I mean, guitar is like the most fit, I think.
Well, yeah.
And radio would be the next one because rock
Radio.
is on
There's
the
a lot-
radio.
There's a lot of radio stations that are all
Rock radio.
Rock.
Yeah, but if you follow the chain and think, okay, well, it's a
Fine.
gray, so he probably went with it. It's fine.
It dog.
She went with that's fine. Sorry.
It's fine. We got two.
That was a reasonable. That was
no
a reasonable
blue.
risk.
Yeah, that works.
Do a no blue.
Lead.
That might have been sound.
Oh, we are not saying these words.
Oh yeah, we can't.
No,
say
no, no,
things.
no.
Yeah,
We are
can't
not
say
saying
things.
these.
Yeah.
Given your lead.
These close words upon all land.
Electronic.
Ah.
You can have an
So
electronic.
somebody's
band.
waiting for guitar to go away so I could put that up there.
Why swing, good?
Isn't that electronic swing? Isn't that a form of music? Am I crazy?
I do love myself some electro swing.
I like electro swing, yeah.
The electric slide.
Question is, does Spy know that electro swing is a thing?
He's the greatest spy master ever, so he
did
knows
say he's the
everything you
greatest
think.
spy master.
Ah,
immediately.
true. You're true. Yep.
Yeah.
You are
Electronic
twisting
sound
my
was the other thing
words,
I was
and I'm
thinking.
going to twist your head off.
Oh no.
He said he's never
Which
been
one?
bullied
Spy's
for
going
his
down his
clues.
villain arc.
Oh my god,
Because
he's no
they're so
longer a
good.
child.
Boy, I don't know anymore. Blender's also good.
Blender's good,
E-books,
sounds good. I
electronic
like-
books.
Electronic banking,
Satellite,
that's
I like
that's
bank.
a thing.
Blender is not good.
That's a
Blenders
book.
are not electronic. They are
Blood.
electric,
Electric.
mechanical.
Depends
Yeah, I had
on
to
the
reread
blender.
that, and I was like, oh
It depends on the blender.
Yeah, the blender we have is like it's got a fucking timer built into it and shit.
I thought I was muted.
There's some fancy blenders.
Is your window in your window? Is your window in your car electronic?
Shit.
Oh.
Actually, that also depends.
Depends on the
very much
car.
a-
I was just
electric,
giving them the
maybe not
answer on that one.
electronic.
Yeah. An
What do we think's the
electronic
best one?
banana.
Satellite
I like
or bank?
I like
Bank.
bank.
All right, I'm gonna click it.
It's not
We
bank.
shouldn't have liked it so much.
Yep.
Come on, Spy.
Spy still only goes into the bank in person.
Yeah.
Don't trust them newfangled computers with his money.
I
He
had
just
a
keeps
thought,
all
but
his
I won't
money in
talk
a
about it
mattress
until
under
we,
his.
next time.
Well, like all the Russians are now.
Blender the luxury.
Did their stock market ever reopen after it
Luxury
closed after
blender
they invaded
might be
Ukraine?
electronic.
I have
so.
no clue. All I know is that people were doing bank runs.
And the way they
That's-
solved it was to shut down all the banks, wasn't it?
Essentially, yeah. The government has basically said, "All right, all of the money that you have, all your assets are now ours."
Did y'all see like the 50 different kinds of Coca-Cola that they had now?
Is that a word? I guess so.
Shut.
Or shut the window. I don't know why. I've just never thought of that on its own. Just like it's always attached to something.
Keep it shut.
Shut up. That's the main one. It's attached to
That's-
tonight.
shut
for
up is a
sure.
one word. And it's only used for shut. You never shut anything else ever.
No, I never do. Just leave everything open.
Does
You shut a banana?
I hope not. Save it for later.
Yeah, you close that peel back up, baby. That banana is shut.
do you guys associate shut with a sound? Because like normally that
Yeah, shut up means
closing,
stop making a sound.
But no, shut in the act of closing stuff usually does make the
Window makes the most sense.
Do you shut your pants?
Excuse me?
Shut. Every time you go to the bathroom, you guys shut your pants back up.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like one
No,
letter.
no, no,
off.
no. It's the past tense. Oh, I'm
Shoot,
gonna shit my
that's
pants.
shit.
Oh no, I
Shut
shut my pants.
Shut my pants.
I'm gonna use that.
Well, that letter is almost the same. Almost the same.
You shut a book. What else do you shut?
The blender,
Tan.
where you do your blended.
People are like, "Do you
He
want
does
to
have a point.
Pillars of Catan?"
It is a thing,
You're
but
like,
boy, I don't. That
no,
sounds
and close it.
so.
What else did we have?
I would say.
One for
I think we let it slide.
Yeah, I think we just move on.
You could shut your pillow.
Let's think though for at least.
You can shut your head.
If we could think, then they could work around our thinking.
Yeah, the thinking time is over, Abe.
I know.
Oh my god.
Biblical flood.
We're back to Moses.
Biblical
Yeah.
flood. Biblical.
Snake's not on here though.
No.
By in his limited
Or his
time
avatar.
research.
What about, like,
everything he
a
knew about
giant?
Moses?
Or,
Because God is a giant.
Do you
Well,
remember?
no, the fucking the
I
guy that
am.
killed the giant with his sling. What the hell was his name?
David?
Noah.
David,
David.
and Goliath.
Yeah, David and Goliath.
Yeah, David.
That's not a Bible story, is it? It is. It is.
It is.
When David bowled Goliath's head. He was a
Well,
bull.
you know,
When
if
David
you
brought a
get to
gun
know
a
somebody
knife fight.
biblically, if you know somebody biblically, you are getting in their pants.
Pillow.
Excuse
The
me,
flood.
Blake? Would you like to run that
You
one
get it
back?
in your pants.
I think Blake knows his pillow biblically, probably. Sounds like.
Fighter.
What?
What?
Swing, row, blender, silk.
Do we not like
do we
giant
want
for
to
David
try
and
another
Goliath?
electronic?
You said you had a thought about electronic.
Well, it was killed because of it. I was thinking ebooks.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't. do
Yeah, I'm
that.
glad we didn't do that.
That would have been my next top guess.
Yeah. I think sound is my favorite for electronic that's left, but
At this
I
point,
also
I'd
like
go with
electronic
satellite.
sound.
Was silk a biblical item?
It's only
What?
found in the Bible.
Yeah, you only find
it's
silk
not
in
silk.
the Bible.
Never
That's
been
where you
found
harvest it
was,
from.
You open up the Bible and the little road comes out and you just get fed
With
silk out
my
of it.
limited.
Yeah, that's the Silk Road.
knowledge,
To be fair, the Silk Road did pass through. I think it passed near to Jerusalem, at least.
I was thinking
That
the
was way
robes that
north.
priests wear are
Big
made of
green place.
silk,
Well, the silk, no,
and
silk
they
road went
represent something.
towards Europe. I'm pretty like. What was the most western point of the Silk Road?
Biblical would be mentioned in the Bible, though. Is what you're
Middle
not just.
I think it would have ended around Rome.
The Rome's
Jews are in rows in the church.
past.
they are.
Greece.
Silk
I
is
like
what
that
the
that
Pope
much, but
drinks.
They played Uno in the manger, is what I heard.
They did. I remember that.
They got bored.
They passed some time.
Well, Jesus was the only one. Uno.
Uno. God,
You
what
know,
a
just click it.
So, what do we like best for electronic? Since we got none.
I think sound.
I like.
Okay, I like sound too. Does anyone disagree with clicking sound? I'm
I
doing
hope
it.
it's sound. Okay.
Okay,
cool.
well, it was sound. So after that, what do we think?
Oh, I
Wow, you just click pillow, huh?
I was trying to click to open sound, and my mouse missed.
Good job. That was good.
Sorry.
Well, it's not pillow. We know that.
Boxing.
Vital.
That.
Wow.
Giant. Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Swing was pretty good.
Swing is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, okay. I know. another
Yeah, I
one.
think I got one.
It's probably bowler, right? Silence.
Yeah, we
How
you know you're
They don't know what bowler
We
hats
can't
are,
talk.
dude.
I'm sorry. Bolo is biblical. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Holy bowler.
Holy
Smooth
strike.
infinity.
Smooth. Infinity. Well, it's probably silk, right? Smooth as silk.
Yeah.
We gotta get 4, guys. Think we can do it?
Or
Smooth is in the Bible.
Satellite.
smooth bananas.
I mean, smoothie
pants.
and blender. Blender could be electronic. So if blender is electronic, sound either wasn't or satellite's not.
Smooth banana.
What?
I don't like electronic for satellite because the moon.
Excuse me?
What?
The moon is a satellite. It is not
Oh,
electronic.
Okay.
Yeah, so are satellites.
Yeah.
Listen, we gotta listen to him. He works for NASA.
GPS satellites are satellites. And they're
Who doesn't know what a
electronics.
satellite is?
Wait. He works for NASA. How many moons are there, Coy?
One.
Coy's unsubscribing.
Singular.
To all of
Depends on
us.
what planet you're talking about.
Apparently, there's smaller satellites further out that circle Earth.
Yeah.
So what's
What?
the other biblical?
Giant.
Pants.
It must have been silk, right? It was silk.
Yeah.
We're gonna
maybe.
say it was silk.
Mentioned in the Bible? Okay.
I mean, just because it's mentioned doesn't mean it's like the thing, you know.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like, was it mentioned? 'Cause it's
Giant could have
biblical
been,
theme.
but well, what do we think? Okay, let's do it this different way. Boxing 3. What is that? Bowler is one of them. Is it giant? Boxing
I think pants.
pants?
Yeah, I think pants is one of them.
The fuck are
Thank you.
boxing?
Oh
They're
no.
like
No,
boxing
they're the-
gloves, but they're pants.
They're crow shorts.
They have a
Muscle
specific
shorts.
type of shorts that they
Take
use.
your boxing pants
But
off.
they're
Like
not
a-
pants. They just use like normal like
Yeah,
sweatpants or whatever, right?
You know, the new
No,
boxing
sure.
is you wear khaki pants.
Oh, okay. You got a business casual boxing. I didn't know that was the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, it's not pants.
They wear khakis,
Mm.
cargo pants.
I don't
That's where
know.
you can
Do we
store
think
your
blender?
gloves.
I
Yeah,
think
extra
Blender's
gloves so nobody
electronic
put your
and
teeth.
smoothie.
Okay. The thing is, we don't know how many smooth actually ties to. You know.
Right.
Smooth banana.
Smoothie
Smooth
banana.
Giant.
A smooth
Wanna try
giant. Everybody
giant
loves a
for
smooth
biblical?
giant.
So let's see. What
It could
what
be
are we
boxer,
still...
but boxer. I
What?
mean, it doesn't
You
have to
mean
be
bowler?
boxer.
What?
Giant for
Giant for boxer is what I was saying. It could be
Could be Catan. Smooth Catan.
smooth Catan.
Biblical Catan.
So yeah, to
Biblical
say we
container.
were missing one for biblical.
Which we think might be silk.
Could be pants.
Yeah, that could have been silk. Maybe
Famous
could have been giant.
Uno player Moses.
He did us
Coestar.
infinity, right? So maybe it's satellite and giant because those are the other two we talked about, right?
Yeah, I don't
Did we
think
talk about
silk.
giant before?
I don't think silk would
Oh.
be
Giant for biblical.
for biblical.
Right.
Most holy pants made out.
So you're
Yeah.
saying giant is smooth then?
No,
No.
Good,
No, that was
smooth
silk.
giant?
no. Smooth infinity means that
No, I know,
something,
I'm just
some
fucking
number
with
is
you at
smooth.
this
He's given us
point.
unlimited options to try to win here because otherwise you guys win next round.
Yeah, just saying shit at this point. Trying to pull a good here and just say
Okay,
random
I guess
shit until you click on
satellite
something
next
wrong.
then. Gets the
Satellite
only
or
one-
giant? Which one do we feel strongest about?
The moon is not
Satellite, I
smooth.
guess.
Okay,
I
All right.
yeah, I go for
Let's try it.
satellite.
okay. So then giant,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Spite.
It was it?
What a
Thank
comeback.
God. Good's over here like, oh yeah, David and the Goliath. And I'm like, yes, the biblical giant, please. Silk is only mentioned twice in the Bible, so definitely not very biblical.
Okay. So I was
Say,
wondering.
no one else agreed with me, Spy. I was on an island,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, go Good. Great.
I
Good
brought
job,
Giant up
Good.
again.
Then everyone's like,
did
and then the
think
two
that.
things that have electronics inside of them that after they eliminated radio, thank God, because that's what I was waiting for, was Blender has electronics inside of it, the satellite has electronics
You
inside
weren't
of it.
waiting for that. You didn't know we'd get radio.
So I was thinking pants for boxer was one of my thoughts, and I thought that sounded like something that was like a thing. I did not know row. Row would have not come up.
I think it's like British for fighting, right?
I was telling
having a row. Yeah.
I was telling JJ, I was messaging
Row,
JJ, and I'm
row.
like, it's not the clues that are the issue, it's the overthinking.
Yep. That happened with my last.
Unless you want him to overthink, like when I wanted y'all to get to Apple Newton and it just couldn't be done.
So look,
Oh yeah.
now we have to
As
stop
soon as I
making
saw
fun of
that.
Spy for being he is the spy master.
That was a pretty impressive
I was
comeback.
really trying to get some wordplay in there with shut and praying someone would think shut your pants as a wordplay on shit your pants.
You did think of that.
All those things
You
happen.
did think of that.
We'll play with that.
It's brought up.
Like surely
That's
that's
the thing,
not
it
a
was brought up. Someone said it. And I
Who
was like,
said
"God
it?"
damn it."
I said it.
And I had to wait for JJ to get rid of book before I did biblical because I knew you were going to be like, oh, Bible is book. Click.
Well, it
I'm
is.
so amazed that you're kind of lucky they didn't click on our book for electronic, honestly, because
Yeah.
that was very much a thought process for a few of them.
Ebook.
The ebook.
Hello.
Yeah,
I love
sorry.
whenever you
I
clicked pillow. It
didn't
was real
really
good.
think of fucking electronic banking.
Mm.
That was my bad.
Or electronic book.
Ebook.
Yeah, I don't use either of those things. Well, I guess I
What?
kind of do electronic banking, but it just
He
slipped my mind.
That's good, right? You don't believe in it?
But swing is I swear to God, it's just like electric swing and not electronic
Electro
swing.
It is electric swing.
is
Yeah.
yeah.
After I said it out loud, I was like, that doesn't sound quite right.
What
But
was the other one for rock, JJ?
I just thought bananas.
Oh, that was me trying. There's so many of these words
Guitar
that didn't
geology
work really
and
well
fighter,
together.
I assume.
Yeah, I was
Like
hoping
The
you would
Rock.
click either fighter, like the rock, or you would hit
Okay.
window because you throw a rock through the window.
You
I
guys,
was
you
hoping
guys
you'd
said
hit
The
something
Rock,
along
and I
those
was like,
lines.
oh, they're gonna get fighter. And then you didn't
honestly-
go
I
back
should
to
have
it, and I was
given
like,
you
cool.
ship 3 instead of ship 2, but I was worried you wouldn't click on row because
Honestly, I
you
don't
wouldn't think of.
Yeah,
You don't row a ship.
Yeah.
That's what I figured you would think. Yeah.
I said that.
Also, I don't think it was The Rock. I don't think any wrestler is a fighter. I'll be honest.
They are
I would
performers,
agree with that. They're
not
performers.
Yeah.
Not wrestler.
Also, fucking smooth banana. Koi.
I mean, they're smooth.
if they
They're
hit
smooth,
that.
baby.
I like that. I was just like piling onto that because I was like, that makes no sense. I'm just gonna pile onto that.
So before we all scuttle away, which is I assume what you do, what are the deets on Apex? What do people need to know?
I am making the poll right now. That's about
Trace has
Oh, I thought we were settled on.
I thought we
Like,
locked in Apex.
I will
yeah,
say
we were
I
gonna do
won't-
code names tonight to give people. Sorry, Spy.
That's okay.
Trace, go
What were you
ahead.
saying?
Oh,
I
I
bet-
was just saying I won't be able to make it next week because my work
Did I
is
not
an
make it
asshole.
too?
So, or if I do make it, it'll be for the last hour.
You want someone to fill you in, dude?
Can someone pretend to be me?
Yeah, I can name change. I'll become good for the night.
Yeah, get along.
Wow, Good's really good at Apex.
Dude, you just have to pre-record like a bunch of swearing when you like die or whatever, and then give it to Trace.
Just send it all to Trace as soundboards. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Trace.
All right, so I need to install Apex. Is that on Steam or something?
It's on Steam, yeah.
It is. It is free.
You also need EA account.
So it is free on Steam. Or if you also have EA, you can go through the launcher as well.
Well, I think
Origin, yeah.
doing it through Steam launches the launcher, and then
No, it doesn't.
No,
Well,
it launches the game,
no,
but it
but-
still requires you to log in as EA.
So here's the
I
thing,
literally
yeah.
just started it.
So here's the thing. You will have to have an EA account. It's very easy to create one. But you have to have it.
I just gotta find my credentials.
Once you load up the game, it does have a
Thanks, Clay.
cutscene that is about 5-ish minutes, and I couldn't find a way to skip around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's
Wow.
also a tutorial right after that. But the cutscene is basically to teach you like the basics. Like it's a character and like going over the basics of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the
And then
tutorial is worth doing just to get
tutorial
used
is
to the guns and stuff.
tutorial is very easy, but you do have to do that before you do anything else. Once you've done that, you're fine. You can do anything.
A good 10
I would,
minutes total.
I would say, yeah, it takes less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
From making well, unless you have to make it EA, then add like 2-3 minutes. It is pretty easy to do all of that, but you will have to do that. I would recommend if you're at least not gonna play a few games just to try it out, at least maybe going into the firing range after you do tutorial, just to get a feel of some of the guns, and that's like the basic. You don't even have to do that, but I would recommend it.
And
just so you get
movement.
a feel. Well, you get the movement out of the tutorial. It does. You do have to move and do a few things, so it's not the worst. But it's really, other than the first 10 minutes where you have to do you have to watch the video and then do the tutorial. There's not that much to do. All the other stuff is extra, but once you finish the tutorial, you can stop if you like.
And it's not going to be a competitive night.
No,
Full
so
stop.
It's not going to be competitive. Those who have played, we've already handshaked and say we're going to do things and not pick certain characters. We're not going to use certain guns just to even it out. And we will do our best to help out new players if they are trying to think of, what do I do? Which gun should I use? And stuff like that.
Trey said he's going to stand on 1 foot all night to level it, even it out.
I don't remember us
He's
discussing
not going
this,
to
but-
be playing the characters he normally plays. Because it's like, what?
Yeah,
2
he's
dozen
going to. He
characters?
said him and Flynn both are going to handicap
There
themselves,
are
basically.
a few characters that are pretty awful to use on people who have no idea what to do, and it's just not fun for the most part. Like those literally tournaments that have banned those characters because they're not fun to play against, and I don't think they're fun to play against. So I would not afflict it onto you guys. Other than that, it's very simple. It's easy. Everyone gets 6 characters to choose from, so you can think of which of the 6 you'd like to play and mix them up. They're all pretty fun. They're very easy. Every character has a passive, an ability, and then an ultimate. Very straightforward. And there's a ton of different gun types. So if you like sniping, if you like using AOs, if you like shotguns, a lot of
do be aware that more than half the characters are not available.
Right, you'll start with
So you
6.
only get
You have
6.
6, yes.
If for some reason you really like what a character looks like and you don't have them, you could buy a character, but the first 6 are very good. You can take all of them, but they're fine.
Typical free-to-play shooter. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
But it
Cool.
is very.
Thanks for the overview.
Yeah, it's very straightforward once you get through the tutorial and doing all that stuff. Just you got to do the tutorial because it's going to take a little bit, and
At
I'm
least,
sure you guys
good.
don't
At
wanna
least you won't be
sit and
dying to
wait.
random people. You'll just be dying to the people in here.
Does that make it better?
We're only so random.
Yeah, because then Good knows who to yell at.
That's true. And Flynn will be the one you'll yell at. Some.
The only
Game
thing I would
isn't as
say,
fast paced as you think. It's not going to be like running in, getting shot at, respawn all over again. You have some leeway to like play
No,
defense.
It's like PUBG.
One thing I will say, there are all 2 different modes, like game modes we can play. There's the standard BL.
Mhm.
That one we have to have 30 people to do.
So we can open it to chats.
if we want to. Otherwise, there is the arena game mode, which is a 3v3, and that way you can also possibly for the first game if you want to watch to see how the game is, or we can just let all the new players play the first game just so they can run and do around and do things. And in that game mode, it has a whole thing where you have to buy guns and all that stuff, but it's simple, easy. But there is 2 different ways, and even the BL, we don't even have to do the actual BL thing where everyone, goes around and tries and stuff. They're all things like we can do hide and seek. We can do like a zombies where only some people can melee and stuff like that. There's
Are
a
any
lot
of
other
these
different
ones
things.
where where we could all be in at the same time, or is it always 3v3?
The battle royale would be
the battle royale, but that one we have to have 30 to launch.
Well, yeah, done. I
If we do
understand we can't do that
3v3,
one.
and it's just 2 lobbies, which should be fine.
It is teams of 3, by the way.
Yeah,
as well.
3v3.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
teams of 3 in every game mode, as far as I'm aware.
yeah. No
No, but-
squads.
Yeah, there was
Well,
no more than 3.
No
we
quads.
we could do something
No
like
quads.
duos, or even when do singles. Well, we can't actually do teams of 1. Actually, we
Does
may
it
be
not
able
allow
to.
for that? I thought it did.
I'm not sure. I think.
Could we do
I
3
think
versus
y'all
1?
is only 20 team slots. I'm not sure about that, but
Oh, yeah.
And if we
We
set
can-
it up for the BR, can we not just invite the stream chats to join
can.
in
I,
for the
Yeah,
I
of
was
course.
going to say that we
Yeah.
could post it in the general
So-
banana.
well, I don't think we're gonna have enough people for that. I think it would have to do stream chat if we want to open it to the BL. But we would just have a rule of, hey, chat, be nice if you play this game a lot. Keep in mind, not every single person in this plays
Also, no
the
stream
game.
sniping.
Yeah, no stream sniping. And if you all a diamond or above, set restrictions for yourself like other people. Just be nice. And then everyone should be good.
Being
If
nice.
overall, you
Be
should have
nice,
a-
internet.
if there is someone who is going a little ham, or someone, if we're doing like a fun mode and someone's not participating, I can kick them. So, but I think everyone should be good and nice. I hope.
I just noticed Good and Spy voted down.
Well, I voted down because I'm not going to be able to be here.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, if I can squeeze
I
50.
I
You sound
have
so
to,
sad, Spy.
I have to work until fucking 9:30 Central.
Depending on how it goes, some of us might have to work right in the middle of it. You
Which
never
means I
know.
Won't have.
Yeah,
won't be
I
able to
still have
get
no
home
idea
until
what time I'm
10.
supposed to be starting work, so.
Me either.
Do we then have a backup?
Again, and if we play this night and then a lot of people just don't like it, so it's fine. I just wanted to try it once.
Yeah,
Just
it
an
doesn't hurt
option.
to try a game once.
I know. Some people are excited. It's fun. We can. If it just sucks, never bring Apex again.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, I got to go. I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Have a good
night.
night. Bye-bye. All righty, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. This was a wild night of Codies, I gotta say. Very silly. I appreciate y'all as always. And tomorrow we'll be going back to Dino Crisis 3. Hooray! I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.